at any point in time, and I
Exactly.
do.
So they not.
Hold on,
Man, get the fuck.
no, you're not listening. You're not listening to comprehend. You're listening to respond. I'm telling you, as an older guy, every woman who I've ever talked to, I have access to them because understanding, I'm not fishing in waters that I can't catch fish in. I'm smart. I'm
You
not
almost
trying to.
unalived on the table. They definitely
Oh
fucking
my
with you
God.
because of the
Okay.
money. They
Okay.
not fucking
That's
with you
cool.
because they love you.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, if they was fucking with you because they loved you, they wouldn't be a side chick. They wouldn't be a hookup. They wouldn't be a call. Oh, I can just call her whenever I want to get some. They wouldn't be like that. So I'm Gary. You on TikTok entertaining us. You're not entertaining your young hoes, okay? So you're sitting up here
See, that's where
entertaining
you're
us.
wrong because
Therefore,
I've
those
had my young
hold
hoes
on,
on TikTok.
hold
I've
on, old
had.
man.
Okay, go ahead.
They probably getting clapped right now.
Okay, but I don't care. That's the thing because
Exactly.
anybody.
That means
Hold
they
on,
don't fuck
wifey.
with
Why do you
you.
keep interrupting me? Can I speak,
Cause you
please?
sound
Can
stupid.
I? Okay, let me sound stupid for a
You an
minute,
old ass
please.
degenerate.
Can I sound stupid for a minute? Because
Go ahead.
anybody who has followed me, I've had those women on TikTok live, right? And I've shown the proof. I'm not saying that 100% of the women I deal with are not trying to play me. I understand that. I understand there is a cost value exchange, but for the most part, I don't deal with women who play me. I'm in control. And any woman who I want to deal with, because I'm fishing in waters I know where to fish in, I'm not out here trying to get a woman I can't get. If I go for a woman who I can't get, she gonna play me for sure. She gonna play me. Because in order for me to get her, I'm gonna have to break the bank. But I'm going to
Thank you,
restaurants and eating
Chaos.
oysters. I'm gonna land with this. I'm going to restaurants
Hurry
eating
up and land,
oysters.
nigga.
Okay, I'm
Why
going
does
to
this turn into a clapback autobiography? Clap, we don't care what you do with your dick. Literally, like however you get bitches, we don't care. We don't
Okay, Ashley.
care.
Thank you, Ashley.
We
That's
don't
fine.
care about your
Okay, that's
personal
fine.
autobiography. You can
Got
stop
you.
sharing
Okay,
it
I
every
got you.
day.
I
God
got you. Got
damn.
you. But
I don't care how
obviously
you
you
stand on
do.
yourself. We're not looking.
But you
Nobody
came
asked
up
you
here.
how do we get bitches? How do we get pussy? How do we get? Nobody asked you any of that shit you just sit here for
I
15,
know.
20 minutes talking about. Nobody
Yeah.
asked you shit.
Okay, so I did a live
Like, can
and
you
But
look.
not?
Clap,
No, we're not in
she's
your
telling
live.
you
Go
you're
back
centering
live.
yourself. You're
Right, we
centering
don't
So
yourself.
care.
host,
We
let me
don't
ask you a
care
question,
about your
host.
live. We don't
Host,
care
let me
about
ask
your
you a question.
live. We
Let me
don't
ask you one
care.
question, host, and I'll mute up.
What was
Here's
the
my question to you,
conversation before
host.
Huh?
Clap got here? Because I'm
Host,
not
can I
with
ask
none
you a
of this.
question,
Side
host?
chicks
Host, can I
and
ask you a
old
question,
women
host?
being okay being a side chick.
Huh?
Hey, host, can I ask you a
How
question?
we get to
No,
that,
hold on. What
wifey?
Ashley say?
I said we don't
Uh,
care about this
we
Okay.
got
man's
to that.
fucking dick history. Who cares about his lack thereof? Who cares?
Okay,
We
so
got
I'm
host,
to
let
tired
me
of
that.
ask you
this
a question.
pussy.
Let
I'm
me ask
sick
you a
of it.
question.
Old
I did a
ass
live.
man. Nobody cares.
He's
Nobody
Okay,
cares
so
hijacked
about
the
your live.
conversation and
host,
he's centering
I did a
Because
himself.
live
we
earlier.
was.
Let me ask you.
Wifey, how y'all got to talking about old bitches and
Hey, host,
shit?
Because
can I
they
What
ask
was
you a
talking.
question,
happened?
host?
They was talking about
Host, can I
tea
ask you a
time.
question? Can I
Oh
ask you a
my
What
question,
God, you're
happened
host?
with tea
fucking
time?
annoying. Shut up.
Aries, what I
Host, can I
mean,
ask you a question, host?
No,
Tonks,
Clap. No, shut up. You said what
Tonks would
happened
have
with tea time?
Tonks would have to explain it.
Host, can I
They
ask you a
can do
question,
whatever
host?
they want. They can say, "Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that?" But when you have a
What?
story showing
Yeah.
the narrative, there's nothing that they
What?
can do. And
Okay, hold on. Let me
that's
wrap
what
this
that's
up
what I
real quick.
noticed. But every
What's
single
going
time they
on?
kept asking the
Can I ask
Nothing.
you a
This
question,
Clap is
host?
lecturing. Nobody cares. Nobody's trying to be taught by this old ass, nobody kept ass nigga. Like nobody kept you, Clap. Nobody stayed. Nobody wanted to stay. You online getting on
That's
our
why I'm
nerves
getting
all day. We
married
don't
December
care. We don't
25th.
want to hear about it all the time. And
So,
she
host,
left you. And she left you. Nobody cares. We don't care. You're
hey, host,
failed.
can I
You're
ask you a question,
failed.
host?
Your heart is failing. Everything is failing. Just stop. Like, give it
Got you.
up. You can't even keep yourself healthy. Can you stop drinking? Why don't you teach
Stop
yourself
feeling
how to
fast
stop
enough.
drinking? Stop trying to teach us what to do. Teach yourself how to stop drinking. Start there. When you gain control over your drinking
Hey,
habit, then you
host.
can try to teach us something. But until then, knock it off. No, host is busy. She's going through a lot today. She don't want to talk to you respectfully. Leave her alone. But leave her alone. She can't help you.
Host.
Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. Nobody
Host.
can help you.
Host.
Nobody can help
Hi,
you.
Ashley.
Host.
I just did.
Who
I
said
do
hi?
want to
Hi,
say,
y'all. I was
hey
trying to figure out what was
Ash.
going on.
I do want to say
Cause
one
girl,
thing, y'all.
Kyla, he get on my fucking nerves. Like he come in here and try to teach us and learn us something that he couldn't even learn. I'm
Host, can I ask
tired.
you a
Y'all,
question,
Enough is
host?
I do want
enough.
to say one
I'm
thing, not as old as Clap, But I personally like older guys. Like my child's father. Y'all don't judge me. I mean, y'all could judge me. I don't give a fuck. I
I'm
was grown.
judging.
I'm
This is
grown.
ridiculous.
He's
Not you
17 years
judging
older
is
than me.
ridiculous. That's nuts.
He's 17 years
That's
older than me.
ridiculous.
But he didn't look old. Like he still had a baby face. So that's what.
And he unalived?
Yeah, I don't look old either,
Yeah.
but
What
anyway.
happened?
Um.
You don't look
So
children left him.
basically he was at his homegirl house, and the baby father was just jealous because like he didn't like his girlfriend to have male friends or whatever. So he tried to beat my baby father up, and my baby father fucked him up. And but my thing, and then I blame him for that. I really be mad. He still
Voodoo
stayed in.
cousin.
He
Who
still
cousin?
stayed
Thank
around.
Yeah,
You know,
like
like he
I'm
didn't
pretty sure I
leave
was
after
talking
you
about a
beat
topic like a
the
It's a
bitch baby
whale,
father up.
Voodoo's
You should have
cousin.
left. But he stayed there, and then the guy came back and pewed him up. So yeah.
It's a whale. Oh, he left anyway. Anyway, that's how we got to this
But
conclusion.
not. He didn't have no gray hair.
No, I
He just
got
had
dropped. I'm
he just
still
had
trying
a
to
he
talk
just
to the
had a
host.
nice bald head,
No, I'm still
mustache. I
trying to talk to the
mean,
host. I got
he looked like
dropped.
he was about like I said, he was 17 years older than me. It is what it is. But that nigga looked like he was about 28, 29. Like that nigga looked young. Like I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
He's centering himself. He always does that.
Well, if they
They
paid to
paid
drop
to
you.
drop you, Clap.
Bye, Clap. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Go be in your old people space and talk to them old people about what you know. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
But what I
God
will say,
damn.
Clap, is you if you're older, I don't know why. Like you should have got all of that out your bones in your body, right, friend? Like if you're older, like I don't believe you should want to have young
I
hoes.
just feel like it ain't nothing satisfying being no side chick. So if that's what you want to do with your life, then do whatever the fuck you please. But every man you come in contact with, you're
You
never
don't
gonna
have
be
to.
picked because you already done made yourself a standard that you
Yeah.
don't expect shit. And that's why a lot of women are baby mamas too. I can't stand when women complain about men and being baby mamas. Whole time you a side chick fucking on another bitch man. That's why you a baby mama.
And then you know, wifey, some of these bitches be side chicks to their baby father. How the fuck you like? How'd you break up with the man? Y'all have a child together, and then you still want to? No, pack you up, pack the baby father, pack the baby up, pack all y'all up. Yeah, I gotta
I'm
go.
telling you, I blame the elders.
I blame the elders for real. And y'all know I'm honest. I talk shit. I don't give a fuck. The same. I have this one brother. I really do. And the type of he reminds me of Clap actually. And I get into it with this nigga all the fucking time. The last time I talked to him, he actually choked me and punched me in my face. But that was cool. Yeah, he was mad. I was like, oh,
Be
honestly,
careful
Ashley.
saying that. She just got this page back.
What? Say what?
You got beat up.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. But you know, like I mean, Ashley, I didn't even mind the choke. Like he choked me. I was just like, hey. But when he connected that shit, I saw TV static. That's how hard it was.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
TV static.
I was
My
like,
mouth
God.
terrible,
I
but
was
I
like,
can't. I don't.
I got this nigga. I made him mad. Cause we was ranking like the same shit I do on here. That's what we was doing. We was going back and forth, and he thought that I was gonna shut the fuck up. And respectfully, I did it. And then, you know,
If you want to be a side chick, that's on you. But by all means, it could never be me, respectfully.
right.
And I'll never listen to a side chick on dating advice. You can respectfully take that shit and shove it up your ass and maybe give it to your fucking children. But you can't tell me shit,
Not a
bitch.
motherfucker thing. You can't tell me that I'm too emotional.
So
I
hold
shouldn't
on,
have.
wifey. How did we get here? Cause I hear it. I hear that you like sneaking it in there. Like, what happened? What
Tea
happened? What
time.
y'all missed?
Tea time, Ashley. Tea
Nothing
time.
I
happened.
know. What did she say to get y'all like, bitch, stop
So
playing with me? Like, what happened,
so
y'all?
you know
I
I
was
missed it,
cooking. I was
Ashley.
cooking. Y'all want to see my food? Look at my food too.
Yeah,
I was cooking.
because you was cooking.
I
I missed
was.
it. I don't know what happened, but I just know she need to
So,
stop giving people
Let me explain
advice.
myself. How I explain
so it's
myself?
really not.
Ooh, that
Oh,
looks good.
Some barbecue
That do
chicken,
look
some
good.
rice, some cheesy
Okay.
broccoli, little, you know what I'm saying, little stuff and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed it. But what she was trying it? What happened?
Explain it, Tonks, because you was
So
in there.
basically, La was on Goldo's live, and she was just explaining the situation, and T Tom just kept okay, good night. And basically, T Tom just kept saying shit to her and just kept playing devil's advocate. Like, she could have said, it really did not even matter. She was just like, well, put it like this, or think about it that way. Just everything that La kept saying. Like, what was the first thing that you said that she, I don't even, because it was just so much. But basically, I was typing in the comments and I said, I'm not taking advice from nobody who was a sideline. And I kept saying shit like that the whole time because it wasn't only Tea Time. It was other people saying stupid shit. And I was responding to everybody. But she's the only one that said something back to me. And I guess she thought I was going to be pussy and not say what the fuck I said on my main page. So that's just all it was. It really wasn't nothing to it. Feel no way about it. Yeah, that's literally it. La was telling her business, and bitches who sidelines and got their own other shit going on felt like they could tell her what the fuck to do. And I personally, La may have not felt the way, but I as somebody who's around La and who reads energy, I felt the way for her. Because who the fuck are you?
Hey, La, did you feel any kind of way?
I didn't feel any kind of way. I was frustrated, but I was only frustrated because I felt like I had to keep repeating myself. But did I feel like you were doing anything to me intentionally? No.
Okay.
I kind of felt like you were wanting to make sure that it was all on the floor and every angle was explored. That's kind of, I mean,
Okay.
I
And
don't know
that's
if
not
that's
nothing I
right.
do differently than anybody. Anybody that know me, that's just what I do. So I just want to make sure you don't feel any way because that wasn't my intention, and that's all that matters to me. If you feel any way, just let me know, and we can talk about that. But as
No,
long as you don't feel any way, that's all that matters to me.
but it like I said, it was frustration just because, mind you, I've been repeating the same story for days. But I understood, even though in the moment I felt irritated, but it wasn't with you. It just was I understood what you was doing. I did.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. All right.
I didn't feel no type of way. I didn't. You know, if I did, I'd have said something to you.
I would have thought so, but I just want to make sure because it was your situation, and I think you do the same line of questioning that I do. So I don't think I did anything different than I would have did with anybody else. And if you did feel any type of way, I would think you would have told me.
So let me just explain this while you're here. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This is what we gotta understand, right? When it comes to like this type of information, this situation or how the information was distributed or displayed or whatever. Excuse me. T does have experience, right? And she knows that the narrative is going to be spent every which way. So there's somebody that has to play the devil's advocate to make sure that from every angle, all questions are answered. That way there's nothing open for like misinterpretation or that's just how I viewed it. I mean, I don't know if I'm
Well, I came in like right when I guess like Law, you were taking a break or something, like you had gone on Teacup or something, and I came in right when T was saying like basically like she wasn't trying to confuse anybody or anything like that, like she was just trying to like get the facts straight or whatever, like something like that is what she said. And so yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing, but I don't know,
but
like
T
that's what I
also
heard.
didn't hear my other lives either. So
Oh,
so
okay.
a
Yes,
lot of
yes,
this
chaos. That's him. Don't do it.
I will say this a lot. That's fair. But my thing is, once you explained it once, it was like cool. Once you explained it twice, it was like all right. Once you explained it 3 times, it was like damn. Once you explained it 4 times, it was like what the fuck. Once you explained it that 5th time, it was like what the fuck are we not getting? It was like she kept circling
Now,
back to
was
the
I the
same
only
thing.
person that was confused?
But my love, I was also not the only person. I was also not
I
only talking to
understand because you
you.
guys know the whole story, but was I not the only person that was confused?
No, it was other people.
Okay, I thought so.
But T, was I only talking to you?
But those other people were also people that were not around for the initial lives. They weren't in my live the day that Monday. They weren't in my live Tuesday. They weren't Wednesday because I went in the morning. I didn't go in the afternoon. So there are people that are gonna miss it, and there are people that are also coming from other platforms where I didn't go. I never went to Otis's panel. He did. I never went to Cartel's panel. He did. So in Goldo's panel, you have all these different people coming from hearing, you know, my side first and his side first. And so, or hearing it for the first time. So they just trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together.
Which I respect, and again, that's why I only was not talking to T, because it frustrated me. I could only imagine that she was frustrated, because by the fifth time you explained it, and I'm in the comments, and then like mad people. So again, respectfully, T, I said what I said, but I wasn't only coming at you. Respectfully, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about you being a real bitch that I am, but I wasn't only talking to you. You was just the only person who said something back to me. Nobody else said anything back to me, respectfully.
I said
You
something
know?
back to you after you literally were
Yeah,
doing it the whole
yeah.
live.
But I wasn't.
You were saying a lot of things toward me, and I literally was ignoring you the whole time.
But
And I like to play with the side chick thing. So you say I can respond, but I know you were talking to me. You were
yeah,
talking to
with
me the
that,
whole time, a
absolutely, I
lot.
wasn't
You
going. No, I
not
was
just with
not. I
that. You said
only.
other things too. You said other things too that I'm not going to
Thank
address.
you.
That have nothing to do with what we were talking about. None of the even side piece didn't have nothing to do with what we were talking about, because this isn't a side piece situation. So none of that had anything to do with what we were talking about. So you were
So
throwing shots the whole time, and I
in my
literally
but
was ignoring you because, respectfully, I don't care what I've been through, what I'm going through, or whatever. It doesn't mean I can't still have a conversation, and the conversation is genuine. You guys like to throw shots or whatever. Oh, you dealing with it? Okay, I understand that. Respectfully, that's fine. That doesn't change the fact that I'm having a dialogue with somebody who I respect and who I would think respects me. No shade. I wasn't disrespecting her. I wasn't calling her out her name. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be throwing all those unnecessary shots to try to trigger me, you were trying to do that on purpose,
and
which was
again,
fine. Do you? But don't pretend like you throwing shots that ain't had nothing to do with what we was talking about.
what did I pretend like? I said that I
No,
was
I'm
throwing
saying
shots at
you
you. I
were
said
throwing shots that had
I was
nothing to
popping
do.
shit. I
A
was popping
lot
shit
the
in the
whole
comments,
time to me.
but not only to
No,
you.
I'm
My
not talking
comments
about
were,
to other people, but you
yeah,
said a
okay.
lot of
But
stuff to me.
so my whole thing with that is y'all have selective morality, and that's what I hate about the shit. Like respectfully, yeah, well, I may have gone through the phone that the nigga told her to go through and gave her the password and kept playing with her. And although again she explained 5 times the situation, y'all kept circling back. And like I said, if respectfully I was cool with you, I would have been doing the same thing with you. So for me, as somebody who frequents Law Panel, who I could say we're cordial with each other, we're acquaintances, and I fuck with Law, that upset me that she kept explaining it, and mad people was coming for her in the comments, and it was like you keep going back to it. So it's just like, what the
So
fuck
since
is your
you said if you were
purpose?
cool with me, you would do the same for me. And this is why I tell my people don't swing for me. Because at the end of the day, how you feel, it does not reflect on how I feel. So you swinging for her in a thing where she's not upset about it and she doesn't feel any way about it. She already knew when she put this on the floor that there were going to be questions asked, there were going to be people that was confused, and she knew that already coming through. So you swinging at people that ain't swinging at you because you're upset and she's not. I think that that's messed up, because you are throwing you swinging at me for what? I don't know you.
Again, because
I
it
don't
be
know
the
you.
selective morality. If La was wrong, I
It's
would
not
not have said
selective
anything.
morality. We all
It
have
is
different
selective
morals and
morality,
different
because
things. It's selective no, it's
if
not
La was
selective
wrong,
morality.
I would not have said
I think it
anything.
is.
It's
And
not
La
selective
think
been
it's
La.
morality.
selective.
Have
We
you
have a
not gone
difference of
have
opinion.
you
Wait,
not
one
gone live
person at a time,
before?
y'all.
Have you not gone live before, La, and you said some shit, and we all was in the comments, like even specifically me, we only got to talk about everybody. We was like, nah, that's fucked up. And he was like, I don't give a fuck, tongue said, I said what I said. I
So what's
don't.
selective
If
morality?
so, it's selective morality is because you cannot say anything about what this lady is doing if you respectfully have your own thing that La probably would not do. Yeah, you probably would not go through a phone, but La would probably not fuck a married man.
And that's fine. I
Selective
never messed with a married
morality.
man. Who said I messed with a married man?
All right.
Thank you. So again,
Can I ask a
that would
question?
be her opinion. That would be her right.
Can
Just
I ask
because
a
that's not
question?
selective morality, that means I don't go through phones and she won't mess with another nigga dude,
Literally what
another woman, and
selective
that's
morality
selective. That
is.
means
That's literally what
we
selective
do
morality
things
is.
differently. Everybody's moral compass is different. It's not selective. It means what I will do, you may not. That's not selective. That means that we have
That
different moral
absolutely is
compasses.
selective. If you
It's
Definitely
different
selective.
moral
But wait,
compasses.
but wait.
okay.
She never.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes, give me a second, Uncle Black.
Okay, thank you.
T never gave her stance on what she thought about, maybe about the phone situation, to each his own. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. But I'm just talking about the situation as a whole. She circled the question because that is what you do with people when you are trying to get the truth. That is how you're able to extract the truth and poke holes in the story. Why y'all dropping? So you need people that are going to poke holes in your story or attempt to poke holes in your story, because that is how we know what the truth is or is not. So I don't feel any type of way, even though I might have been, huh?
Hold on, Clap, quit coming up here on these fake pages.
Oh, that's Clap.
Nigga, I made another
He's so
page.
motherfucking split.
Yes, that was Clap. I already went and figured it out. I'm not doing this with your ass today, bro. I'm not doing this tonight.
All right, he got it.
He is crazy.
He said, I'm not Clap. All right, but anyway, that's what people do when they're trying to get the truth. And I'm not upset about that because I wasn't lying. I'm not upset
Exactly.
about people
Exactly.
constantly asking me questions. And, you know, even though I've already explained it, I'm not upset about that. That is what people are doing when they are trying to get the truth. And people were messaging me saying, drop, leave the panel. No, I'm not going to run from it because there's no lies being told. There's no reason for me to run. There's no reason for me to not answer any questions that anybody asked me, because I brought the situation to TikTok, being transparent. And that's just what it is. So I'm not upset about that.
Weren't you in my live earlier and I did the same thing with Nora and Most Hated and
Yes.
okay, I thought so. It's not because it's you or anything. That's just how I operate, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you seen it happen earlier today. Anybody that knows me know I didn't do anything different, anything to you that I wouldn't have done with anybody else.
But I do that to people too when stuff is not really making sense. And like I said, we got to understand she wasn't here for the initial story. She wasn't here for the initial unveiling or the live this morning. There was a reason why I did the things that I did. There was a reason why I dropped it how I dropped it. I put out some information and held other information. There was a reason why I went live in the morning instead of the afternoon. Understand that there's always a reason why I do the shit that I do, and everybody may not understand it. But I didn't feel no type of way. I didn't leave his panel feeling like I was blindsided or any of that. Like,
You just don't give a fuck, sis. That's all. You just don't give.
That's all it
maybe.
is. She just don't
That's
give a
how it
fuck.
should be.
Lies just lies blunt, but I give a fuck. So I mean, I don't know. But lies, she just like you said, why she just don't give a fuck.
And like that's how it
She
should be. You
don't.
shouldn't give a fuck. If you put it out there on the floor, you shouldn't give a fuck. You know what it is. Like that you give a fuck. How you gonna be able to be a host like you are? You got to be able to not give a fuck.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. And I still don't give a fuck and will take it all the way to hell. I haven't even gone to hell. There's so many more things. And even after my live tomorrow, there'll be many more things that I will be sure to unveil at 6 p.m. Now, I did give him an option. You can tell the truth, because the truth is the only lie that was told on me was that, well, it was a couple lies. But the one that I gave a fuck about was the one where he kept saying I was approaching him. It never happened. If it happened, I would say that it happened. It never happened. You know? So, and this is the thing too. When women do share stories like this is always the backlash that women are going to get. I've watched people share their stories or have situations that have been brought to the light on this app, and I've watched how people have maneuvered through them. And some people, it takes a toll on them. For me, when we talk about the strong black woman, I live and I unalive by that. It can be a burden to carry, but I live and I unalive by that. So I'm never going to allow anyone to see me as a victim of anything. And maybe that's just where my I don't give a fuck attitude comes from. That's why I told T earlier, like, yeah, I know that there are things that I could have done differently all around the board, even before going down there. But I thought about all my options, whether it was the money for the ticket. I thought about, once I got down there, what if the nigga stuffed me in a trunk and whatever? What if we fly to Buffalo and this bitch decided to sell me to goddamn, I don't know. I thought about the worst case scenario in every situation. In every situation, I thought about the worst case scenario. And I still decided to push through. Good night, Sequoia. So, I don't know. Hopefully, like I said, it's important for me. I talk about everybody else stuff. There are topics that I do avoid about people's personal lives, especially when I know that, it can affect them in a certain manner. There are topics that other creators have jumped on, right? And me personally, there were some topics that I decided not to jump on, whether I knew the creator or not, just because of me and I knew how I would feel. But for me, I knew that when I put it out, I knew the people that were I'm telling y'all, people think that they're doing something different. Everybody's doing exactly what I knew they were going to do and what I wanted them to do. And that's the thing about playing chess. You move the pieces in a way in which you can get other people to move the way that you want them to move. So, Yeah, girl, I wasn't. Listen.
My bad, I'm back. I had to send a text message.
Nah, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like the situation that happened with me and you when I came up in here, you got people calling me serial unalivers and side
Wait,
chick,
what
all
happened?
based. Yeah, that's what one of them was saying.
I said that, but that was
Serial
about.
unaliver.
I
I'm
said that,
with.
but that was about Rasta.
Come on
Well,
now. Come on
let
now.
me, hold
That was
on.
about Rasta.
Let
Come on now.
me,
You came up in the panel and started
let
saying
me
it to
just
me. Come
say
on.
Yeah,
this.
I said that too, but I also said that about. But I
Hold
said that
on,
about the
Tonks, real
car.
quick.
And yeah.
Let me just say this, T. I wasn't at my phone. I was on Pretty Live from my other page. So I don't know what was talked about, to be honest.
Oh, I know you wasn't in the phone. They was having a whole live about me. Aries was up here saying, well, next time she come in, ask her is she driving. See, stuff like that is why I say it's insensitive. Like, y'all don't really care about anything. Y'all use stuff and think that it's a dig. Like, and it's really not a dig. It just shows that y'all really don't care about other things. You know what I'm saying? You using stuff when it's really, this ain't even what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I heard everything that was being said. You know what I'm saying? Aries, I don't know where her issue is. I've never had an issue with Aries. So when I don't think she knew I was in here, but I was in here the whole time listening. I heard everything that they were saying. They was having a whole conversation
I don't think she
about
cares.
side chicks, serial unalivers. Ask her next time if she driving and she'll shut up. No, I won't. I won't shut up.
I
Like,
don't
and I
think she
think that
cares.
they were saying all of that. So it's just real funny how that's the conversation when I don't even know these ladies from a can of paint and how that has anything to do with what I was talking to you about. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think Aries cares. If we were
That's
here.
fine.
And
That's
I
fine.
said that, today in the comments. And if he was talking about that, I was definitely talking about Rasta because he was on the panel and he kept getting dropped. So yeah,
Send it to me in the panel.
I did say it to you once I got on the live, but once I was saying it in the comments, you said serial a lot on the livers. When I said serial on the livers in the comments, I was talking to Rasta. When I said you have bigger problems to work out because ain't you fighting the case right now, I said that on the panel.
I just don't understand what any
Okay.
of this has to do
All
So
with
right. I
that
just
this.
wanted
I'm a
to
situation.
I just
I
don't
just wanted
understand
you
what
to be
any of that
right.
has to do with having a conversation. I just don't.
Because again,
I think
but
that
again,
point was you were
selective
looking at
I'm
it.
gonna be
morality.
honest, because I was doing something and I kept
I think
hearing like little things, and I was like, "What
yeah.
the fuck
So
happened? It got y'all
Right.
so
this
I
Like
way
they was
think
like
really
that." Like,
heated,
so
right?
I was catching it,
Yeah.
so that's why
so.
I asked, and
Right.
I'm being nosy.
Right.
Y'all,
They were
my
really
bad,
they were
y'all, my
more
bad.
mad than law.
I was like,
So
"What
this
the
is so this
hell?"
Right.
is the thing. I
Right.
think it was more so the fact that they said that you were asking questions since you were here for all of it. Maybe you know what
I
the
wasn't here for every last
hypocrisy
thing. No, I
was or
wasn't.
what
I
the
was not here for every last thing. I
okay.
saw it
Well, I'm
when it
about to tell you.
unfolded, but I
I'm about
wasn't
to
here for
tell
every
you.
last
I'm
thing.
about to tell you. So I think it was you looking at a standpoint like, well, you shouldn't have went through the phone if you didn't go through the phone this way.
That's not neither here
But
nor
that's
there. That has
not.
nothing to do with
That's not
anything
even.
else outside of that.
Well,
My
that's
opinion, La
so.
didn't have a problem with my opinion. What your
Oh my God! I just let you finish. Can you let me finish? Thank you. Wow.
Wifey.
What? I didn't even do nothing yet. Y'all always gotta say wifey. I haven't did shit. I'm over here. I'm in the kitchen. I'm trying to explain what the fuck going on. Cause I said what I said. I think you was looking at it in a side piece standpoint,
No,
and
I
that's
wasn't. I
okay.
was looking at
And
it.
that's
No, I
okay.
wasn't. No, I wasn't looking
Whatever.
at a side piece standpoint. How
Whatever.
was it looking at a side
That's
piece
okay.
standpoint?
That's
What
okay
part
if
of
you
it was looking
was.
at it at a side piece
Oh my
standpoint?
God.
I'm asking you, where do you get that from?
Wifey.
Where do you get that
Okay.
from? If you've
Okay.
never been a side piece.
Okay. Okay, Ozzy.
No,
Okay.
please.
Lie.
Hmm.
It's not to silence you. It's just,
Pull back
yeah, please.
because in that situation, I don't necessarily think it's about. I don't think it's about selective morality. Yes, clap. You have to pay to come back. I'm sorry. Rules are rules. Anyway, yeah, I don't. I
So
don't.
y'all
I.
listen to the voice to see if it's him or not.
It is him. The time is him. No, stop it. Just stop. Wow, well, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Crazy thing, this whole situation had nothing to do with side pieces or anything. Me saying I'm not gonna look in the dude's phone ain't got nothing to do with being a side piece. I literally said I was married to my husband for 10 years and I never went through his phone. That doesn't mean that's not how is that coming from a side piece perspective?
And I said because I know niggas have side pieces, I go through their phone.
Okay, so
So the two
that's your
correlated.
perspective.
The two correlated. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
What?
The two correlated. I go through niggas' phones because he has side bitches.
Okay, and I respect that. What's that
Okay,
got to do
and
with
you
this?
felt that way because you were a side bitch. What are we talking
What?
about?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that
This is a lot, y'all.
Even though, like this is funny that the projection is real.
Well, well, well. What do we
I
have
knew it
here?
was your bitch ass. I knew it was your bitch ass. I
yeah.
fucking knew it.
Damn. Oh,
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
Not a bitch ass. Lord Jesus.
That is crazy.
It's a love and hate relationship with Captain.
Okay.
We
You
we
know
we,
why.
we listening to one female that will never have a nigga, and then we listen to one girl that goes through phones. That's always been the side
Oh
nigga.
my God.
That's why she
Shut your
goes through the
ass the
phone.
fuck up.
Times just ignore these nobodies. It's all
Whole
right.
I
time
mean,
I
it's just
have
a
a
lot of
man.
projection. It seems like. I mean, I
It's
do
all
Whole
feel
right.
time
like
I
it's just
have
a
a
lot of
man, but
projection.
okay, clock it.
I
But
mean, I don't go through phones, but like I know
you
people
just
that
said you go
do.
through phones, right?
I didn't.
We're
Where
not
did you
talking
hear
about you, love.
everybody on here say that they go through phones?
The girl pop right here, girl pop girl, whatever the fuck her
I
name
do.
is.
I go through
I do
phones
not go
Why do
through
y'all go through
phones.
just in
phones?
case
Cause
I got a
y'all
The
bust
are the
through.
captain,
side bitches.
hold on, y'all. Captain, hold on.
He trolling, y'all.
I know he is.
Bop, bop,
I
bop,
know.
bink, bink, bink.
I
I
don't go
know.
through phones. I protect my peace at all costs, and
Brooke,
I'm
we're
not
not
gonna
Yeah,
look
talking
at
to you,
something
Brooke.
that disturbs
You
my
didn't say
peace.
it, Brooke. You didn't say it.
But see,
I
here's the
never have
thing. This is
either.
why I say
I
it's
We
a
feel
lot of
like you got to
project.
be delusional
This is
not to
why I
go
say
to
it's
a
a lot of
phone because I
projection
was
because
gonna be in your
we
when I
talking
mouth.
was
to the pop girl.
when I was in here, Shorty up at the top, she said people that are side pieces would never get picked, but I was a whole wife after. So that's why I say the projection is real.
I
Y'all don't
mean,
know what y'all be talking
you
about.
can be
Like
a wife
it's
at the end and beginning of the day.
it means I got picked.
You can be a wife
It
at
just
the
means I got
end and the
picked. It
beginning
doesn't
of
matter.
the
It
day,
just
I
but
means I
my
said
got
hoes
picked.
are
statement
Hear me
still
women.
out. It means I
stands
got picked.
I
because
said hoes.
What I
my
did at
statement still
21,
stands.
what
I
I
My
did
mean,
at
statement still
21.
Y'all,
stands.
Okay,
I
I
real
don't give
got
a
quick.
you.
fuck.
What I
Captain,
One
did
at
let
a
at
them
time, y'all.
talk.
21.
Please,
Real
one at a
quick.
time.
What
Please
I
Real
did
protect
at
the
quick.
page.
21. I
1
sure
at
was
a
finishing.
time. She
What
do
I
not
did at
need to be
21
getting
has
jumped up here,
absolutely
y'all.
nothing to. It's so funny how y'all will hold over something that I did as a 6 months and something that I did, and I was a wife for 10 years, and y'all still don't count that. You can't count one without the other. And I think that's what y'all purposely do that and miss that. You cannot count one without the other. You can't count side chick and don't count wife. You can't do that. It doesn't work like that. Make sure you add the whole resume.
Wait, T, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but I just want to know so did you marry the person that you
No,
were
I did not.
okay.
Well, I definitely got Face ID on my dude phone. I put my face up to it and it just unlocked. Yeah, so I don't know what that make me, but
Hey, Popcorn, how long was your side girl?
You talking to me?
No, Pop Girl.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
it's a lot.
I didn't say I wasn't a side chick. I said I never messed with anybody's husband.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
T-Time. All these women up here have been side chicks.
I'm not ashamed of my past.
Maybe your mother has.
She probably
I'm not
was.
ashamed of my past.
She probably was.
So, T, can I ask you another question?
Girl, what?
I I just okay. So, like after you became a wife, like did you feel like I know you said you're not ashamed of it and like obviously like we all have a past, but did you feel differently about it like after you got married?
No. What I said, and people literally don't listen to the whole thing. I was a broken woman as a main chick. I was a broken woman as a side chick. I was a broken woman as a wife. When you are a broken woman, you make poor decisions. I was broken in all three positions, but people would only consider you broken as a side chick. I was broken, period. I needed to heal and I needed to find my self-worth. And that didn't come with a title. It came with internal. So I'm not ashamed of who I was because I'm not there. I don't live there no more.
We all do things that other people wouldn't do. So that's just the basis of it. I mean, I don't get offended when people say they wouldn't do what I would do because there's hella shit that other people do that I wouldn't do.
Exactly.
And I also don't, you know, I don't know. I don't crucify people for the things and the decisions that they do make. Whether it's, even if it does turn out bad, I just don't do it. We all have different lives and we all have different routes, and what may work for you may not work for me, and what may work for me may not work for you.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all all funny. Y'all funny as fuck. But I'm gonna let motherfuckers have it. I said what the fuck I said, and I'll repeat it again. Our old generation, the old folks have normalized bullshit. That is why our generation thinks that it's okay. But until that changes, a lot of shit is gonna stay the same. I said what the fuck I said, and I'll say it again. Fuck, ain't nobody finna shut me up for shit. And I think a lot of people have selective shit. Y'all are selective on a lot of fucking shit. Y'all crucify every fucking body. But when it comes to somebody, you know what? I'm gonna let you motherfuckers have it.
We hate
I've been
Rasta.
doing good
We
today.
hate
Hold on.
Rasta.
Hold
Fuck that
on,
nigga.
Tonks. Hold on, Tonks, because I don't need no backup. I've been doing good today. I ain't argued with none of you hoes. I ain't said nothing to you motherfuckers. But y'all are selective as fuck. And if you feel hit, you just feel hit. Oh fucking well.
So my question is like, so what was it about her asking the question that had y'all feeling like, well, like she was trying it?
I
Like what was
wasn't there, so I don't know. I was just
okay,
speaking
so
on what was
girly pop,
told.
like when she was asking her questions,
Get my food. I feel so
what made
fucking
you feel like she
sick.
was Kiara, damn.
My fucking bad. I didn't know I was off mute.
The
Fuck up.
hell?
Hold on, Brookie.
So what made you feel like she was trying it, like where you got kind of defensive about what she was asking or what she repeatedly kept asking? Did you feel like she was trying to build a narrative? Did you feel like she was
That's absolutely what she was doing. Hold on, because my baby, she right here. Hold
oh,
on.
all right, take your time.
What's up, Messy?
What's up, Christopher? What you need?
You let me up. I just wanted to talk to you.
What's up?
You gonna answer my calls?
Oh wow.
Are you gonna apologize?
Oh.
And for what?
Bye.
Huh?
See what I'm saying? At least talk to me.
Not the corn.
Well, what's the conversation about?
Okay, I'm back.
Mhm.
What's the conversation about?
Really about nothing.
I'm
People
I'm
just
not
waiting
wanted
on
to kill
Girly
the
understanding.
Pop to
title.
answer
I
what
don't know.
made
I'm
her like
confused.
tight
What was the
about the
question that
question.
you asked them, T?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out because okay, so apparently T was asking a lot of questions alongside her story when she was in Godo panel, but she, I guess, asked it more than once. Girly
Okay.
Pop was starting to get frustrated with the line of questioning, so she started talking shit, apparently, according to what T's saying, started talking at T time in the comments where T at some point then responded to her because she was like, why is you talking to me like this? So I'm trying to figure out what was it about what T was asking that got Girly Pop feeling like she was trying it, like she was doing too much. What was it? Girly Pop over there.
I got shit
I
to
had to come in
do.
here. So at the end of the day, how I felt was that she was being facetious. La literally said the same thing. Not once, not twice, not three times, not four. La literally said the same shit 5 times. And she kept circling back and she was just like, well, hear me out. What if the man, like, it was like she just kept everything La said to me. It felt like it was just well, what if he did this? Well, what if he did that? And it was just like, okay, now you're being facetious.
You be
She said what
specific
she
on what I
said.
said.
She
You be
said what she
specific.
said. To be honest, I'm high, so I don't even.
Because I didn't say
I
no what if
can't
he.
word for
So can
word,
you
bar
be?
for bar what
Okay,
the
I
fuck
didn't
you
think
said.
so. Okay.
So, anyways, like I was saying, you were being facetious, and because you was being facetious, it got annoying. Everybody in the comments was coming for La because she kept repeating herself, and then because you kept saying what you were saying, it made it seem like La wasn't telling the truth to me. So I said what I said, and I was like, it's selective morality because yeah, you may not go through a man's phone because you feel like it's gonna be ish. That was one of the things actually, but La wouldn't be okay. So you want to talk
Me
or
saying
am
I
I
wouldn't
gonna
go through a
talk?
phone was way at the end though.
I'm the ant. If you wipe the floor with vinegar, my scent trail disappears.
Okay,
That's exactly
so
what it was, Cookie. She was trying to poke holes in her story, and it was getting annoying. It was like she said what she
yeah.
said, so why do you keep circling back to the same thing? You're being funny. So you may not go through a man phone, no, you may not do that. But she already said that's what it was. The nigga gave her password, did mad shit. So it's like, all right, she said that. Why do you keep circling back to the same thing? And it was a few other times you did that. So to me, it got annoying. And then I said, you're selective morale. Wasn't even just talking about you, mind you, but like I said, you was the only one that responded to me. So that's why it's here now. But it was like, why are you being facetious? She said what the fuck she said 5 times. I know you can hear.
Okay.
But isn't the definition of selective morality when someone like applies their moral standards inconsistently? Like, how did she do that? I guess I'm
Yep.
confused.
So let me say this.
Dum 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 dum.
Shut
Okay.
the fuck up before I drop you.
She never said that I was wrong for anything that I did. What they're talking about, T, is when you What they're talking about is when you were asking me about like basically the timeline of things, like like what transpired on Monday, or why he got upset, or why I approached him. I think that's what they're talking about.
Okay. So was I being facetious or was I just trying to get clarity?
I mean, I felt like you was trying to get clarity. I felt like people were not. I felt like the timeline was a bit confusing to people because I don't know why. There were some people that got it and there were some people that weren't, but everybody's not gonna gather the same. I mean, who knows? People could have been using the bathroom or whatever while I was talking. Like, it doesn't matter. But people were asking me to repeat myself. I repeated myself.
So
A lot of people were confused, not just me, right?
Yeah, it was a few people that was confused.
Okay.
So the thing about it is, and this is what irritates me about people, because people always want you to do what the fuck they want you to do. Bitch, if I want to go through a nigga phone and I feel like it ain't gonna work out, so what? I'ma do it. Fuck are you gonna do? Give me advice? I mean, a lot of y'all
Nobody say
already
that.
have shit.
Nobody
Huh?
said. Nobody said to do what we would do. Nobody said that in this conversation.
I'm just responding to what I feel like. I'm just saying what I feel like I want to say.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times in these situations, people tell y'all what not to do, what you shouldn't do, what they did, how it worked for them. At the end of the day, live, that's how you feel. First of all, I think that it's corny as fuck that they platforming that man to have a fucking side of a story. I think it's corny as fuck for him to say, oh, well, I know the first thing to hit below the belt is to post her STD test. I think all of that shit is weird. That's all corny activity, and all of these men just sit around and actively partake in bitch nigga shit. This how y'all know men be poor. Poor as fuck and ain't got shit else to do but sit on TikTok, drive trucks, and talk shit to women. So I think at the end of every day, you should have went through his phone. I would have. You're not about to waste my time and I have to get on a plane and come to fucking Atlanta. So I just think that's weird. And whenever somebody's sharing something with you that's private, why do y'all steady come online and just say, well, you shared this with me, I'm a show. It was nobody business what the fuck was on that test. I think y'all disgusting.
Well, this is the thing. It could have been shared. I didn't give a fuck because I already said it on my live. When I went through his phone, I could have deleted everything that I sent him. I didn't give a fuck. I said it on my live. So he thought it was going to hit below the belt. But strategically, where's yours, sir? You're quick to show mine, but now we're looking for yours. And we don't have it yet.
Weird men, weird people. They always do this, and I think it's weird that they platform it. But I mean, what the fuck do y'all be expecting coming from a nigga that's the size of 2 houses? Like, that's the shit that irritate me. A nigga the size of 2 houses and could barely even formulate a sentence and read properly. You know what? Let me be quiet.
No, I think that is fair. I made the situation content. Let's be for real. The streets was dry as shit. We was talking about the same shit over and 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 over again. I decided to make myself content and my situation content. I decided that. Even though it was a last minute decision, I didn't expect for it to I didn't expect for the content that I had to have that. Like, I didn't expect the argument aspect of the content.
Girl, fuck them. Broke ass.
Well, just be prepared because it's probably gonna be content tomorrow and probably Sunday in Bella Court because she already was asking. So that's just how I go on this app, and that's why I was asking the questions because trust me, the questions that I ask, they're gonna ask even more, and they gonna be. You think I was condescending, which I was just doing what I do. They gonna be like real brutal with it, and I know you don't care a lot because you built for it. That's you put it on there, but a lot of people got to be ready for that kind of stuff. When we bring the situation in, it's gonna come like that, and from people who really don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? There was things that I did here in another live yesterday that I didn't agree with at all of how it was being said. And I didn't do close to that when I was talking to you. So, and a lot of the things that was being said that I heard wasn't even the surface of what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm prepared for that. I
Dre, you getting
mean,
out tonight?
that's the
You
part of the
said
conversation.
what?
Oh God, drop
My
him.
nigga, I don't even want to talk to you
Wait, why?
anymore.
Fuck, I'm getting muted. I just. Alright, bro.
Cause you told her to talk about you said
Right, she
what?
asked me a question. I came
You
up here
don't
and
even
muted her.
talk that slow.
Right, she came up here and she asked me a question, bro. I'm being trying to be respectful.
Cup water or whiskey?
I'm off 105 margaritas and some shit called a Bloody Mary.
ATK.
I'm
You know,
just.
I had a Bloody
Hey
Mary
Nelly.
from something bar and grill. It was good as fuck, y'all. Once I leave New Orleans, I ain't coming back.
Niggas drink margaritas.
Is you a bitch or not? Like, what you trying to do? I'm back in the city. I'm on all that. What you trying
Niggas
to
drink
do?
margaritas.
Yes, bitch. What's next?
All right.
Oh, all right.
Hagerstown, bitch.
I'm in the city though. Okay.
What city
So
you in?
Bitch, I'm in the city. I'm in the middle of Northeast right now. I'm by Union Station right now.
Oh,
What you
there ain't
trying to
no
do?
city, nigga.
all right.
I ain't
Any
even come
more
up here for
questions?
this though. I'm calm. You see how niggas be instigating me though? Like I'm chilling though. Like, I'm here for the
Any
drama.
any more questions?
About what?
I'm gonna get you a
I just
man drink,
want to
Dre.
know, is there any solution? Shut your bitch ass up. Nigga named Captain Hook and you still a bitch.
I'm gonna
Look,
get you
I'm
a man
asking.
drink, man. I'm gonna get you some
You
Henny,
know that.
man.
Wait. I want to say this a lot, but I do want to say, do y'all know that Captain Hook got bitched out by a kid in the movie? That's fucked up. That nigga named himself after that. But look, hey, my question was, is there any solution? Like, is there any favorable outcome to this where it's like niggas just kind of find a common ground or no?
He either need to tell the truth or shut the fuck up. That's it.
Or Dre, go have a
But
margarita with him.
the more he decides to drag it and the more he continues to try to lie, the more I'm going to expose.
So my question is, so how come he doesn't have the Ring camera footage? Because, like, do you think he deleted it?
He
I
has it,
don't
but he's
know.
not showing it. I think that's what's going on, and I think that's okay for him to do because it's his. It's his job to do what he wants to do. But this is, but I think we need to get down to the nitty gritty of this. The nitty gritty of this is, does this become a Rasta and Zia situation, which we drag out for months, or does this become a solution based orientation? Like, is this content? Like, I know you want to make it content. You know, I support you in whatever you do in life, right? Heads up, go Ravens and shit, right? But look, is
Dre,
there?
you want your money back for the Uber?
I don't even. Was that shit like 30? But I don't give a fuck about no Uber.
He wants
I'm just
another
making
margarita.
sure.
Give him one margarita, he gon'
I'm just making sure.
skip the two.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
prove a point. That's
Well,
all.
I do. I need some.
Bitch, I just
See,
sent you
why
some
you
money.
muting me and shit? Chill out
Well, I
without
didn't send
everybody.
you money, but
But nah,
I
whatever I
said
say, nah. If I
allegedly.
offered it to you, good. You know
for
that it's love. It's right. That shit ain't hurt me.
That's why people need to mute your ass.
Stop doing it. But I'm
Dre
not trying
never
to.
asked me for the money
I'm
back.
not trying to tweak out, but niggas keep muting me, and I'm real
Please stop muting
calm,
them,
bro.
y'all.
Stop doing that weirdo shit, bro. But nah, I'm trying to figure out. But like real rap, like, is this some shit where we drag out for months, or is this some shit where we
I
can
don't
figure it
know.
out?
I don't know what he gonna do.
So what do you want? All right, so let's do this, right? I'm cool with both sides. So let's do this, right? What do you need for this to end? And I ask him the same shit, and we can figure it out.
The ring camera footage from the front door.
And you want it to be shown on live. You want the ring camera footage shown on live. That's what you want.
Yep.
And that, if he give you that on live, this shit end that day.
Yeah.
All right,
Not going
cool.
in. It's not going in.
I mean, on my end, I can't
I mean,
control
I
what other
think this
people
gonna
do.
simmer down. It's not Z and Rasta because Z and Rasta keep fucking. I don't think she's going
Right,
back to this
right.
nigga. So this is gonna last like another 48, 72 hours max, and we're gonna be on to the new
I think through
scandal.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Then
that's what
something
I
else
was
We're
gonna
gonna be
thinking
on
happen
to the
on
new
too.
Monday.
scandal.
Yep.
It's not really that serious.
Because they're not in a relationship like Z and Ross says. So
I
I
don't got a
feel
lot going
like
back to him. I don't
Yeah,
got
I
her
ain't
going
gonna
back to him
I
lie,
at
think
all.
the
y'all.
ring camera footage gonna end it. I think it's gonna keep it dragging.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but it's gonna drag him. That's why he doesn't want to release it. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I forgot what the fuck I was ready to say.
You said that you was about to send me some money, and I was kind of
No,
Yeah, no.
it was something Ashley said.
I said this. Y'all not still fucking. You're not going
Oh,
back
I
to
would
him.
never. If it was somebody that I intended on continuing with, I would have never did no shit like this. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Actually, I had a nigga that I dealt with at one point in time. The guy that I was with for 8 years when I first came on this app and he was talking about it. I was so embarrassed about it. And everybody that heard this story was on his ass. Everybody that heard this story was on his ass.
Well, I think like
Hold
with
on real
this
quick, Tonks. Let me see something.
with this
I'm driving birthday
situation,
sweet.
I just think that is weird because once again, and men defend a whole bunch of bullshit. At the end of
Is
the day,
that
wrong
class?
is wrong. And if you are telling a woman that you want to be with her, basically y'all are exclusive. You don't wait until she get down there to do the ultimate disrespect. And in a moment that she crash out, because I feel like it's a valid crash out. I don't feel like shouldn't have crashed out. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga, I didn't came all the way here for you and you played in my face for damn near 4 days.
I could be crazy, but I don't even think La crashed out.
No, I don't think that she
Oh,
crashed out either.
that was not a crash out. If that was a crash, please,
I didn't think it was a
please.
crash out either.
And this is the other thing. Give me 1 second, Ruthie. And this is the other thing. Because I know me, I handled that situation extremely well. Because I know me. The crash outs that I have had in my younger years, he would have been calling the police on me, is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hold on, I gotta grab my food. I'm so fucking hungry.
I don't crash out like that no more because it take too much of my energy. That wasn't a crash out at all. The frustration in my voice was because I wanted to crash out real bad, because not because of the bitches, but because of the it was the gaslighting that made me react. But after I reacted, it was his aggressive, the behaviors that keep coming in my face and the hollering and screaming and the following me around. Like, if that had been a woman, if I had been, somewhere where I was more familiar with and stuff like that, it would have been a totally different outcome.
So then I have another question because, like, I was talking to Voodoo when y'all was arguing. So you did say, and I don't even want to bring this up. The test was from way prior to you. What?
September. It was a month before. I think it was like September 20 something. And we started talking in October.
Why? And this is the thing. Why was it ever brought up? Like, that's the fucking point, nigga. You knew what the fuck happened, and this is what irritate me about niggas are bitches. And it's so annoying that you would even
Yeah.
bring up this girl STD test from September, whenever the fuck it was, knowing that she went through that. So you either had the choice to walk away or you had the choice to deal with her, and you still dealt with her. So now you need something to throw in her face because she called you out. And it was another person who validated La's story. This wasn't no random fucking, what the bitch named Keisha, the one that looked like a fucking gorilla. The bitch validated the
Nice.
fucking story. I
Let me
mean,
tell you something. When
Yaya.
Rasta said that the collage of bitches he put together was all like 5 and 6 at best, he's like, so don't you typically date 5s and 6s? And that shit, yo, fucking Godo almost fell out the chair, bro. Like, what? I'm sorry, I had to come off mute and say that out loud. I apologize.
Rasta was funny for that.
Rasta was funny as fuck for that. I was cackling. Like, what? I want to see the collage. I ain't even see that shit. That shit was funny.
Oh, Key got a violation.
Hey La, so I was gonna tell you, a while ago on Instagram, there was this guy, I guess, not saying you have it or anything, I'm just a suggestion. This guy posted this girl's STD test. I guess she gave him an STD or whatever after he went and got tested. So he fabricated his test to make it look like he didn't have nothing and she had something. And she ended up suing the guy and won $2 million. It's illegal for someone, just like if you work in healthcare like I do, you can't post anybody's results, you can't share it. It's a violation of HIPAA. And even though he's not an employee of that, he still shared your personal business on a public platform without your consent. He can get sued for that.
That is true. The thing
I
is,
don't think he should apologize. I think he should get some money out of it.
that's true, but he don't have no money.
Oh, well, he can go to jail.
The house is in the girlfriend's name.
He can't go to jail?
Maybe.
Oh, well, yeah, that's all I have to say.
I don't know if I have that recorded. I was recording a portion of Gordo's live. Well, he can go to jail. I know Ruthie is funny. I'm not gonna get nothing, y'all. He don't have nothing. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm gonna stop laughing. It would take more for me to sue him than I would. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So how come he was saying? I feel like I heard earlier this afternoon on your live that he was saying that he has a deed in his name. He doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, let me just give some information because I don't want y'all to give misinformation. And I guess that's why people have an issue with me. That would not be a violation of HIPAA. Only person that can violate HIPAA are doctors, dentists, therapists, chiropractors, pharmacists, health. And I had to look this up because I really think y'all got to stop spreading
That's not
misinformation.
misinformation. It
I
happened in
just looked it up.
California. I
I
work
know,
in
but
health.
you
I'm a
said because
public
he
health. I'm
right?
a
You said he
public health. No,
fabricated.
no,
You
no.
said
I
he
no, no, no.
fabricated.
No, but the point is, you cannot post anybody's medical records. Period. Whether you're in healthcare
Okay,
or not.
I
I've been in
understand
the
that it's
field for
just not
12 years.
HIPAA. It's
I
not
know.
HIPAA.
I know. I was giving an
Okay.
example. I said even though he's not an employee, he's not breaking HIPAA laws. But it's just as if he was an employee because even as a citizen, you cannot share anybody's personal information at all.
You actually did say it was a violation of HIPAA, even though
I
he
said
wasn't. You
if he
did.
were to be an employee, I don't know if he works in that field, but I do, he would be breaking HIPAA. But I said just like if he was a regular person sharing somebody else's medical records that are not yours, period, fabricated or not, you can go to jail. He can also get garnished.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. I just want to make sure we knew that it was not HIPAA.
T said that's why people don't be liking me. That's why people don't be liking me even though T. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nah, who just dropped? That was funny. Okay. Hey Juice.
What up, B?
What's going on?
Same shit, different day. Walking my dog off the lake.
All right. So Juice is somebody that I know in real life, y'all. I've been knowing him for a long time. A long,
Rest in peace,
long.
Granny, too. I did say that earlier.
Huh?
I do miss Granny, you know.
Yeah, no. Well, the service is actually Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know some of my prayer, Papa.
Thank you. But yeah, Juice, they on here talking about I stink. Whoop de wop de
That's
woo.
crazy work. That's crazy, man. Never that. We do
So
our own thing, though. I ain't gonna hold it, because I ain't never been on a rebel before.
I ain't never been on no dirty shit. One thing I do is get in that kayak.
Definitely a
But
stomp on some shit though.
huh?
Definitely stomp on some shit though.
Yeah, I gave that up. I actually I'm ready to tell him Juice. Me and Juice actually fist fought before.
Yeah, she beat my ass.
You fist fought before.
Back in them good days.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. I just ain't no punk ass bitch. I'm just respectfully. I wish I was. Some days I
She
wish
would
I
come
was
and sit
really
on some
girly.
bitches though.
Huh?
Definitely the shit on some bitches though.
Yeah, I always been a get money type of bitch. Always, my whole life.
That's a fact.
Always been a hustler. Damn bad girl, you did. But
I had to leave her for cutting her hair, y'all.
and I'm ready to cut it again.
Really?
Um,
That's crazy.
I think that this was a great experience all the way around. And I hope that if y'all out here, dealing with a nigga like that y'all, take some lessons. You know? Take some notes. Right about what, Nelly? Take some notes. It was a good live, bad girl. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a good
She was
live.
singing about HIPAA.
Yeah, I figured. It was
Okay.
a it was a good live. I think that it was good that he, reached out to Galdo to get on Galdo's panel to, talk. That was great. It was a good live. It's so quiet. It's like a pin. You can hear a pin drop in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm afraid to speak.
I'm eating vanilla pudding and it's delicious.
Please. Y'all are funny.
That's really hurtful. I'm sorry for
I'm
you.
very upset.
I
I want to cry, but I'm
I
not.
believe you. I know. I cry because I know because my
And
sister
I
bought me a
fucking
Sprite.
paid for it. And I
hmm
fucking paid for it, but I don't feel like going back over there. So,
Isn't
it
that
is
like
what it is.
$5 extra too?
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Yo, they just pissed me off.
I'm
And I
so
got
sorry.
mango habanero. You know how pissed off I am about that right now?
No, I'm really sad for you actually.
Kristen, that's white people shit. We
In
ain't
this
eat no damn
situation.
vanilla pudding.
It's very good.
I was gonna be quiet because
You know
vanilla
what?
pudding is crazy.
My husband bought it for me and he says that I'm geriatric for eating it, which I feel is rude.
And he's correct.
That's rude. Don't do me like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
What,
I
bad
fell
girl?
asleep, obviously, but it's okay. So out of all of this, guess what?
What?
Frankie is a bitch ass nigga, and I don't care how nobody feel, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because that nigga is old as fuck. What the fuck are you doing on the internet explaining your side of anything, nigga? You ain't in no fucking court case, bitch. Like that's really like y'all really don't understand. When I look on this internet, ain't none of these niggas attractive. Like let's be real. Any of these niggas to get any play off this shit, they lucky. Cause I wouldn't even spit on none of these niggas in real life. These niggas wouldn't be able to take me to eat a motherfucking biscuit, nigga. All these niggas is dirt. I hate to say it.
And you know what's funny? And this is the funny thing, right?
All I gotta do is take you
And
downstairs to
this
the
is
store, get a
why
bagel.
this
Lie.
is
If you look at the niggas that be talking crazy,
I don't
like
think a man.
yeah,
I don't think
what
that
the
a man.
fuck?
I don't think a man saying they side makes them less than a
No,
man. I don't
yeah,
think
it
so.
makes him a bitch ass nigga because he too goddamn old to be on TikTok worried about who believe who and his side. But I'm just telling you, this is what I'm saying. This is what I feel. He's a bitch ass nigga. Instead of him worried about his grown ass kids, right? Because he probably got kids all our age.
You on TikTok trying to explain your motherfucking side.
He
What
do
the
got a
fuck?
son. The son is grown.
Why
The
he
son
gotta
is
worry about
like
his grown kids? They
Yeah,
grown.
19
he
or
just gotta worry
something.
about something else. I take that back because that shit didn't even make
No.
sense.
So this
But
is the
I
They
said what I
thing.
said.
grown.
Hold
I
on.
said what I said.
This
I
is
get
the
it.
thing. This is the thing. Hold on. Um, that's a whole nother situation. But I will say, I just realized he was sending me pictures of the baby because he had a grandbaby. The baby like 11 months. He was sending me pictures of the grandbaby and all that. I mean videos. Um, Me and Bad Girl was not Bad Girl. You got violated. It's come back on your backup page.
Don't come back at all.
Be nice. Um, what was I right saying? Damn. Oh,
Shit
me and
was
Bad Girl was not seeing eye to eye. Actually, um, just the day before this information was released. Just the day before this information was released, she could have very well been one of them kimchis or them mills that decided to take the story and try to drag me with it. But she didn't. And I
But
respect her for that.
she didn't. Nah, man.
Please. I respect her for that. You know, not too many women, operate like that. Women or men operate like that. So, you know.
People say crazy stuff in the comments. Yes. Everybody up here is probably yes. Yes.
Guess
Yes.
what?
I
Yes.
forgot I can't be yelling like that, but I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care what nobody say. Of course, everybody like the content part of it, but when you sit back and you really think, nigga, you really on TikTok as a man, right? You know, women are catty. Yeah, whatever, we do dumb shit, but as a man, you really on TikTok trying to tell your side as if you're gonna get penalized in real life and do some real jail time. Like, come on, bro. He went as far as, oh, look at her test results. And that nigga's a bitch ass, sassy ass nigga. And I don't care what nobody say. Men usually take the high road. See, I'm not used to being around bitch ass niggas that talk a lot. I'm not used to that type of shit. And y'all gotta stop coddling these bitch ass niggas and let them know when they pussy.
You
It's
ain't right
TikTok.
today.
It's TikTok. I don't care what nobody say. Tell him to tell his side in real life when he got some real shit going on. When he had that fucking court date for that shit in 2007, because the nigga old as fuck, right? That's when he could have just told his side instead of pleading guilty. He should have fought that. You on fucking TikTok fighting for TikTok? Who gives a fuck? Y'all
I
know that's
mean,
really
that is
sassy,
true.
right? And there's nothing none of y'all could say to me to be like, well, he told his side. This is a grown ass man. Sometimes men could take the high road, and even when he did tell his side, it was just little corny shit that he was doing. You cornball, you took her to meet your mother. I lost all, like, nobody has cool points for you, bro. That just lets me know that you take anybody to see your mother. That just lets me know that you don't even value your own mom. Like, come on. You had another bitch flight name on the flight to go see your mother. Y'all niggas is pussy. I mean, we
Yeah.
all know that meeting mama shit no more. That shit don't even matter no more. Niggas will take
So
a goddamn dog they fucking
Supposed
to
to
see
be
their
in on it
mother.
too.
so
The mothers be in on
Andy,
it.
even though you disagree, it is money on here for real. Is money in it when you're into content creating? You do get a little bit of something when you join the panels and stuff like that, but the money that comes from the content creating, comes from your posts, comes from viral videos and stuff like that, your supporters. When you're just hopping panel to panel to panel to panel, is damn near like being on Instagram scrolling all day. I'm just being honest. When I first joined TikTok, that's what I was doing. I was jumping panel to panel. I didn't go live. I've only been going up. We had probably coming up on 4 months now that I've started doing my own lives. So He already said he not a TikTok nigga. He don't do TikTok, but he be on TikTok
Oh,
every day.
please. Frankie is a TikTok. Don't play these games with me. Today showed exactly who the fuck he is, and it's perfectly fucking fine. Me and you had our talk while, so I'm not really listening. But like I said, today he showed his ass, and he showed that he's a BAN. Respectfully, sorry to say it. You bringing up every fucking point, but the point of you literally not keeping it P, regardless of the point. She wasn't mad because of the stuff that she was mad that you didn't keep it P. That's what it is.
No,
That's what
girl.
she said.
I was mad because he was hollering and screaming. I
Boy,
never got mad. I just was deciding. I just said, I'm just going to dog these niggas out.
Right, I think they missing the whole point for real.
Captain, nobody asked your ass. Shut
My
up.
What's
bad,
the
my
whole
bad.
point?
You wasn't in the
Nah,
whole
what you
point.
everything
You
that you
on the
just said.
call?
Yeah, like that's the whole point. Like,
Yeah, like
he had me fucked up, yes, but it was only because, again,
Thank you,
what y'all
Chaos.
gotta
And he didn't
understand
keep it
is,
P because that's literally what she
Thank
said.
y'all
But
for the
okay.
yeah,
gifts.
but I already knew about the bitches. I never
You
got
asked him
mad
now what
because of,
started that whole argument. Why did you
no,
get
what
upset?
started the argument was because of what I said on TikTok.
right.
I didn't start an argument with him based off of the bitches. He started the argument with me based off of what I said. So when I said I'm going to dog these niggas out and I'm going to drag on these niggas and whoop-de
That's
woo,
when the shit got real.
that's when the whole shit started. That's why my live that day ended so abruptly, because y'all was on live in my pocket for a couple minutes, maybe like 5 minutes or so. And then when I swiped out to call Ja, I forgot to come back to it because it was so much going on. Because I planned on just letting the live run. And
Now
that's
do
the
y'all get it?
thing. What I could have did, right? And this would have been a smarter thing for me to do if I was thinking, I would have left the mic on so y'all could have heard it in real time. But I wasn't
Mm,
thinking like that. And then I would have had all kinds of recordings. I'd have had
mm.
the entire incident recorded. And maybe think now I'm thinking, right?
So then that
Maybe
changes
that
the
is
story.
why,
Then that
huh?
changes the story, lot. Because then I'm sorry if
No, it
a
doesn't.
it do because
No,
you just said you wasn't
listen
mad
to what
about
I'm
the
saying.
women.
No, it
Now
doesn't.
see,
You just
It
okay.
it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, I didn't say I didn't feel no type of way, but I wasn't mad about it.
now
I
see there.
felt some type of way because when I seen it, I told y'all I called Petty to figure out what it was and what I was gonna do. I never approached him when I got off the phone with the girl. I never approached him. He approached me. This is the same thing that I've been saying. Now, he could have kept it P. Yes, he had me fucked up because he didn't, but I said what I said on the live. So the argument didn't start, and I've been saying this. The argument did not start because he was fucking with bitches. I already knew that. I knew that on Thursday. I knew that on Friday. I knew that on Saturday. I knew that on Sunday. And I knew it again on Monday morning while we were on live. While we were on Tasia's live, I was actively communicating with this lady that morning. That
It's about him yelling
afternoon,
and screaming. That's what it's
huh?
about. It's about him yelling and screaming and being
No,
a
I only reacted to the yelling and screaming. That's why it escalated and I felt the way that I felt.
Now, like, now I'm gonna
That's
be a
why it
little.
escalated.
Now I'm gonna be a little facetious. Ozzy, your friend, she your friend on the back end, right? You and Ozzy talk on the back end,
Go ahead, just say what you gotta say.
and she asking questions that you are having to repeat. Now you see what I'm saying? It's just some of it just be confusing, and I don't think it's. That's all I was saying. Shorty asking questions now. She
confused
confused.
because I'm pretty sure that whatever. Okay, okay, all right.
You're pretty sure that what?
Nothing.
No, no, nothing now. You done already
Right.
said it. Why are
And
we
where's
nothing
wifey at?
now?
And where's girly pop at?
Captain, shut the fuck up. Your ass was not on that fucking call. I'm gonna keep fucking saying it to you. I'm trying to see where the fuck the shit fucking went wrong.
Because
The
when she
shit
was on the phone, it was completely fucking. We thought she was
because
yelling because he was
when we were
yelling
on
at
the
her.
phone, Ozzy, I was telling you what we were arguing about, how the argument ensued. We were arguing because I said what I said on live. He approached me and said, "Oh, so that's what we doing?" I said, "Yeah, that's what we doing. It ain't like you ain't ready to go see a bitch anyway when I leave." I was on the phone. I heard it. That's when the argument started. I didn't approach him with the fact that I heard them on the phone. He approached me about what I was saying, and it was the pot calling the fucking kettle black. How are you mad at me about what I'm saying on my live to come and approach me about that? But you are actively making plans to go be with a bitch when I leave. And then he said, "You're a liar. That's not what happened." And I said, "It is what happened. I was on the phone. I heard the conversation." And he said, "I never said yes." And I said, "You never said no. You implied when she asked you, you said I have to take her to the airport first." I didn't approach him about him being on the phone call. He approached me because he figured out that he was on a motherfucking three-way call.
Mad that y'all basically tried to set him up. That's what he mad
He
about.
was mad at what I said because he didn't know it was a setup. Because when he approached me, he came out and he seen me on the live. He was like, "Don't do that, don't do that." But he said himself, he said, "I knew that they was playing games because I was looking at her live and I seen her screen timed out." That's how he figured out I was on the phone. But when he came out the door to say, "Don't do that," I hung up the phone with her because she came on and she said, "I think he know that we on the phone because he must have heard a click or something." So when he opened the door, I heard him and hung the phone up and put that bitch in my pocket. He like, "Don't do that." I'm like, "What?" I'm playing dumb. Like, "What? What you talking about? What?" He goes back in the house. Kiera and Voodoo was up here talking about whatever they talking about as far as their relationship shit. That's when I came in and I was going in and everybody thought that I was going in about voodoo. But I was going in about the fact that niggas will really sit and try to play games. So when he said that, when I said that, all of that shit on my live, which I'm going to make sure I go back and get it, that's when he came to the door. Because when he first came to me, my microphone was on and he was on the panel and his microphone was on. And he approached me about that. I was pissed off about the games because, again, right, you're confronting me about what I'm saying on my live, but you're having plans to actively go be with somebody when I leave. So when I'm telling him what I heard, he's telling me that I'm a liar, that what I'm saying happened didn't happen, because he's not understanding at this time that I was actually on the phone. So because he figured out, damn, he was trying to gaslight me into thinking that I was tripping. But once he realized that I knew what the fuck I was talking about because I was on the phone, his next go-to was to play semantics and say, "I never said I was going." And I said, "You never said no." I never approached him about that shit. He approached me. But you had me fucked up. The pot calling a motherfucking kettle black. And you're mad at me because I'm saying I'm finna drag and cut the fuck up on you niggas. And now you hollering and screaming and you want to go the fuck off and woo, 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 woo.
Hold on, Lop. Be pretty. Shut your bitch ass up. Respectfully. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Respectfully. Motherfuckers is trying to get clarity on what the fuck actually really fucking goddamn happened. She said the story 100 times, we know. But like I said, from the phone call of when she was upset and from now knowing what happened beforehand, now we fucking understand. So
Well,
shut your bitch ass
Ozzy
up.
didn't really know what happened
Exactly. So
beforehand.
shut your bitch ass up.
She
The
didn't know
fuck?
how the argument started. By the time I called her, I was already worked the fuck up because I was already actively finna fuck him up
Actively,
because
yeah.
the shit had gotten hostile so motherfucking fast. And the best way for me to way for me to calm down was to walk away. So I walked
Trying to
away and
figure out who the fuck she talking to in the comments. What the fuck? Like, Y'all bitches always, we don't even know you. You don't even go here. Who are, we don't
Yeah,
even
let's be
go
clear.
here.
Let's be clear. It was never about the bitches. It was always about the active fucking gaslighting. And I wasn't even tripping about the gaslighting because the bitch was gaslighting me from the time I got there to the time I motherfucking left till today. The motherfucker gaslighting.
That makes sense. Okay.
But he approached me. I never approached him about the phone call with the girl. Like, I would have literally, like, if I was saying what I was saying on that live and he would have never approached me, I would have never even, I wouldn't have said shit. It wouldn't have been nothing else to say. What difference do it make? I'm ready to go get on a plane. What the fuck I'm ready to argue with you about the bitch that you ready to go lay up with, and then I get on the plane and you still go lay up with the bitch anyway. That would have been fucking pointless. I didn't pick no fucking argument with that man about no motherfucking bitches. But I am gonna find that live. Matter of fact, I'm finna do a motherfucker right now because you probably can actually hear him. Where my other phone at? I should have let the whole live run. That's what the fuck I should have did. But I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, because your ass went missing for like a good 10, 15 minutes and then the fucking live ended.
Yeah, and then the live
Tasia
ended.
Tasia literally came up on the panel and was like, Azzy, let's go. We got a 911. I was like, oh shit.
There was a couple people actually that called me. Kiera, Ashley, it was a couple people that called me. But it was too much going on for me to answer the phone for everybody in that fucking moment. What the fuck I just do with my phone? Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me see. Niggas gonna play games. If I felt some type of way, I wake a nigga up out his sleep about what the fuck I found in that motherfucking phone. I wouldn't wait to know motherfucking what? Wait till the day I'm about to leave to argue with the nigga. I would have argued the first time I seen it. I seen it and I started to move accordingly. That's all. And the moving accordingly was dragging. Letting motherfuckers know that I'm finna drag. That's it. What date was that? The 17th?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch, you say you finna drag me on the internet, we finna
No, I ain't say drag him on the internet. I didn't say drag him on the internet. I didn't say...
No, I'm saying like what you said on the internet. You was like, I'm finna drag niggas. And I'm
Yeah,
finna
but you can't have a problem when you're actively dragging me.
Nah, it's a fact. But like I said, I would have been like, oh, she gonna drag me. This bitch finna turn my ass every way but
Oh,
loose.
wait, this the next day. It's the 17th. So what, that was the 16th? What date was that? Oh, it must
You,
have been the 16th.
you know what I think is
Huh?
confusing? I think I get what's confusing. The where you at right oh sorry.
Go ahead, you good. I'm
I think
searching for it.
where you are right now is blurring with where you were then. So the stuff that you're saying right now, right, is what you feel right now. Like, like I'm looking back at it, right? And when so certain things that you're saying are not where you were at then. You get what I'm saying? You know how when you telling a story, but you telling it from the perspective of where you were. I think it's like blurring. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I understand that, but that's also because too. So when I talked to Ozzy, it was in the moment of the argument. I'm telling her
Yeah.
why we were arguing, not how the argument took off. If you
Right. And I
understand what I'm
think
saying.
I get it now as I'm
That's why I was
listening. I
confused
think
when
that's
you
where the
were,
confusion is coming in because
yeah,
it's
because
because
when
the
you were
emotions are
talking to me,
all
you was
mixing
like, I'm tired
together.
of him. I'm tired of him. I was like, God damn. Okay, what the fuck
No, I
happened?
told you how it started, and I told you he was hollering and screaming in my motherfucking face, and I wanted to fuck him up. I ain't say I was
Yeah.
tired of him. I said I wanted to fuck him up.
He was like, you was like, because when you was in the moment and asked T, you was like, this nigga keep fucking coming outside. I'm tired of this nigga. I hate him. I was like, yo, lie, you gotta get out of there. And that's when Dre was like, oh yeah, I'll get you the thing. You was kind of like You were upset, but you could tell like it was more so like because he kept coming outside and saying whatever the fuck he was saying. Because every time he came outside and said something different, you like erupted. Every time he came outside and you was like, "Get away from me! No, stop coming and stop! Get away from me!" And I was like, "Okay, we got to get her the fuck out of there because that don't make no damn sense as to why he's so upset." That you leave it and you said that, like, I ain't really fucking with you because of what the fuck you did. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm not fucking with you. That's what it was for me. Because it was just like, why is she so, like, fucking you? I felt like you was finna go hit. Yeah, I felt like you was going to bump that nigga and shit.
I mean, respectfully, a motherfucker hollering and screaming in your motherfucking face and making it seem like you're the fucking problem when they're actively doing shit, but they think that you don't know that they're actively doing shit. I feel like would trigger a lot of motherfucking people.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
No, you can't hear it. He just dropped off the panel. But yeah, that was the thing. I was triggered. I was triggered. I was in a situation where had it had been, I would have been fighting. I was triggered. The hollering and the screaming and the calling me names and all of that and playing on my intelligence to call me a liar when I know I'm not fucking lying. It just is what the fuck it is. I was fucking triggered. It triggered the shit out of me. It did. It triggered the shit out of me. And it probably brought back some traumas. And I wanted to react the way that I would have, probably reacted in the past. That's it. But by that time, I was already fed the fuck up because it was so much disrespectful shit being said. And again, the body language. We're actively in the midst of an argument and you're trying to gaslight me. Even right now, oh, you hollering and screaming. After you were just hollering and screaming. Oh, the motherfucker, like, it was just the active gaslighting that made me just want to be like, fuck it, crash out. Fuck it, crash out, risk it all. But then in the back of my head, like, my dumb ass can't do no shit like that. Because if I do some shit like that, I'm be fucked up.
Not over where he at.
Folded.
Buffalo don't play.
At
Listen,
the
Buffalo, New York
door.
don't play that shit. They
But
don't.
no, we wasn't in New York, Ozzy. We was back in Atlanta, remember?
I was back in Atlanta. Why did I think that I was still in
Yes.
fucking Buffalo?
No, we was back in Atlanta.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I drove all the way to Buffalo.
No, we
Now they
flew.
flew.
Oh.
So, see, y'all missing points too that I didn't already say. Y'all was
Yeah.
talking
Fucking
about
God.
T. So, I flew to
Okay.
Atlanta Wednesday. Hold on, Ruthie. I flew to Atlanta on Wednesday
Yeah, I remember that because we spoke about that.
night. Thursday, I worked because y'all know I work remote.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday is the day that me and Tasia went out. Thursday is also the day. It was Thursday into Friday morning that I went through the phone. Okay. So we're basically just a little bit past 24 hours by the time I go through the phone. All right. Friday morning, I mention it. He starts getting animated. I leave it the fuck alone. We go to Buffalo. We have a good time. You know, Saturday, I'm asking questions, like filler questions, try to see where his head at, because even though I mentioned that I went through his phone already, I didn't tell him everything that I saw. I left things out and I would address things like piece by piece.
But what I don't understand is if you did have all them women, why don't you ain't just say you did? I mean, like, it just don't make no sense to me. And then, like, the points that he was making on Goldo Live to me didn't make any sense because why is he bringing out STD papers? Why is he bringing out mildew? Like, it don't make no sense. You're not
Because it
addressing,
does make sense that he did it. And let me tell you why he did
because
it.
he's
He
not
was
addressing
embarrassed.
what. I know he was embarrassed, but my thing is,
Right.
like, as a man, you get what I'm trying.
He
It looks.
don't He's not going to, I've been telling y'all, he doesn't address the root of the problem.
Yeah.
He deflects. So instead of it being the issue being solved at the root, he deflects.
What
That's
he
what
kept
he
doing when
does.
that girl was up here. He want to talk about how they met and tell them the truth. Tell them, like, bro, we not
Right. And I
talking
kept
about that.
saying, what y'all had going on 5 years ago when y'all first met really don't have nothing to do with this weekend and how things transpired between this weekend. The girl was on the phone and heard everything. The lady was on the phone and heard everything and called me to check and make sure I was okay. Ja was on the phone and heard every fucking thing. No, you got me fucked up because I will, yeah. Like, I don't, all that, I wasn't raised like that. The men in my family, they don't react to things like that. It's not a rah, 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 threaten women. I don't like that. Mm-mm. And most men expect for women to back down. I'm not a backing down type of woman. I'm not. Now, when you go to court and stuff like that, and you know the laws involved, you got to be the backing down type of person in order to not be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a backing down type of woman. Let me see.
And then he insinuated that he probably would have put his hands on you talking about, oh yeah, when I told her to shut up, she shut the fuck up and all that shit she be
No, he
doing
was
with
like,
y'all.
Yeah, he was like, say bitch one more time. Watch what happens. Say it again.
Yeah,
Say,
watch what
say.
happened. What's
What
gonna
the fuck? What's
happen?
gonna happen?
Why ain't nobody asked him what the hell was gonna happen?
You bucking
no,
up for
people
what?
did ask him. I asked him what would have happened. I asked him in that moment. And I asked him, people like, well, why would you bring up this and why would you bring up that? If a motherfucker is saying say bitch again and see what happened, I don't know what you finna do because you ain't said what you finna do.
Chaos
But
fucking dog. Chaos is done. He's
but y'all also have to understand that I never brought that situation when I was talking about what happened. I never even brought that instance up where he kept saying, say bitch again, say bitch again, say bitch again, and see what happened. I never brought that up. He brought that up. He brought
Cause
that to
he
the
was
forefront.
happy to let people know he's a woman beater.
I never brought that up. What am I looking for? Because I got my phone for a reason.
Then first of all, I know that had to be like a scary situation because you're not in a realm of comfortability. You're not like where you familiar with. Like, yeah, you probably could have people pull up, but what does that mean? What
No,
do
I
that
wasn't.
mean?
Man,
I
I ain't
wasn't
scared. Lie,
scared.
beat
He
niggas
said
up for
she
living.
wasn't scared though.
You said
I'm not
lie do
saying it
what?
like
Lie
that,
whoop
but
niggas
Alright, I'm
ass.
good.
I'm not
It's
saying it
not
like
about her
that.
being
But you know when
scared. That's
she
a
when
whole
Lie put
man.
belt.
exactly. You know how respectfully law you said, I'm thinking we going to Buffalo. He could do this. He could do that. He could do that. All of those scenarios was playing in your head
Yeah, they did
because
play, but
subconsciously
I
you knew that.
wasn't scared. I
Yeah,
just had a,
you had to
had
be
to think of a
prepared for
plan.
whatever could have happened. And the
She
fact
wasn't
that you
scared. She
bucking,
just wasn't dumb.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she was scared. I'm saying the fact that I had to be prepared for what you may do to me as a man because you bucking up and you in my face and you like watch what happened. Say it again. Watch what happened. That's a dangerous situation for the both of you. Like what? Because I'm gonna take it there with you every time.
Then
I
he said
agree.
she dangerous,
I think
but
back up. Give me a second. I think that
nigga.
I think I agree with you all. I think that this situation was aggressive on both sides, but I think that the honest is on the man to know the woman he's dealing with, as well as be prepared for the type of woman he's dealing with. It's different, I think, when a woman fakes and facades, right? It's different when a woman's like, "Oh, I'm this type of woman. I never tell. I never do this. I'll never do that. I'm such a good queen. I'm the." La don't act like that. Like La is very upfront about her views and points. And so when you decide to get involved with that, you as a man should be prepared for all the consequences of dealing with that. So
If a nigga buck up on me, I'm bucking the fuck back. And that's just that. And he
but
bucked
she's
up.
never hid that. Like
Every time.
she's never been like a
Why I'm confused. Why he confused? Because Law has always stood on that. So I'm not understanding how you're
Well, then,
surprised.
no, but then Ozzy understand that he also got on panels and said that I don't stand on what I said. He got
He
on
did
all
because he
those
kept
panels.
saying, yeah, he did because he said that
So,
you
so,
had said the B word and he was like,
so
say it again.
exactly. And she didn't
He's
say it
scared
again
of
and she don't
Frankie.
stand on what she's saying. And she not really who she says she is. So this is what I'm saying. Either I stand on either I was aggressive or I wasn't. He has to make up his mind. Either he felt like I was aggressive or I wasn't. Because on one end, you're saying that I didn't do all of the things that I said I would do just because I ain't go upside your head because I'm smart enough to know a little bit of some law. I'm not gonna go upside your head in your own house and I'm in a whole nother, like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna get me locked up. I don't know what you're gonna do. Right?
I think that that's like what kind of what I'm saying is a lot of things that women say is like if he shows you who he is. A lot of shit I hear from women all the time. If he shows you who he is the first time, believe him. That shit is not like just for men. That shit is universal. If this is the type of, and there's no offense to you, I don't think I'm being disrespectful, but even if I am, it can be misconstrued as there's no disrespect. You have never, like I just said, you've never hid who you are. You are very straightforward about this is how you are, this is who you are, and this is the type of way you react to situations like this. So if a person shows you who they are the first time you decide to still fuck with them, that's when it starts being bitch shit. Is when now you're reactive. Now you gotta fake like you protect yourself. But nigga, you decided to get in this. You knew you was fucking with multitudes of different bitches. You know that a woman isn't gonna react like a man. Like a nigga might see a bitch with a whole bunch of niggas and be like, all right, cool, like I'm just gonna move for it. That's not women. Any grown ass man that is really dealing with real bitches, bro, you know what the fuck you signing up for. You signing up for ass whooping possibly. Did the bitch find out, you might get, shit might happen. That's what you sign up for when you deal with multiple bitches, but it's just like,
Yeah, no, I am, and I'm that way for a reason. But at the end of the motherfucking day, swell up on me, I'm swelling back. Swing on me, I'm swinging the fuck back. I don't give a fuck if you beat my ass. Man, woman, cat, dog, bear. I don't care. I'm just not the type of individual to really back down. Now I am the type of individual to think about, is it worth it? And in that situation, was it worth it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't worth me losing my good job and all of that. It wasn't worth it.
I find crazy that he said he from Girly Pop. You can attest to this. Oh well, Bad Girl. He said he from what part of New York he from?
Girl, I don't know where the man from.
He said Harlem.
Buffalo? Is that even New York, bad girl? I don't think
He
that's
Buffalo
can't
is
be.
not New
what
Look,
the
York.
he
fuck?
can't be from
That's not
Harlem
New
talking to
York.
No,
women
he
like
from
that.
Harlem, he
That's
said.
Look, he
oh
can't be from Harlem
yeah.
talking to women like that because somebody would
Well,
have upped his head long time
Well,
But
that
ago.
Buffalo is
he
just
don't live in
upstate New
Harlem.
York. It's like
technically,
Rochester,
Buffalo
all of
is
that
New
up there.
York. It's
No,
just
Buffalo
we
is
just don't
upstate, baby.
claim. We just don't claim
We
Buffalo.
just don't jack them, yeah.
Yeah,
He
Buffalo
At
is
all.
upstate because my mom is in
so
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, we don't do that.
so here's another lie. Y'all remember in my live where he was saying that these charges wasn't him when I was exposing the aggravated stalking, the battery charge, the obstruction and hindering. He was saying that wasn't him. And then when he gets to Goldo's live, he says what?
I
I
remember him
did.
saying some shit
It
like,
was on a
"Oh
nigga.
yeah, it was on a dude." He
And
was like, "It's a
then,
woman, or it's a woman," but when you showed them, it was a lady name.
well, when he exposed the fact that it was no, I never exposed no names in the thing. But
Well, his.
when he decided to tell the truth about it, when Tasia, because I text Tasia, I said, ask him, was he in Atlanta in 2007? He said no to the 2000s. So I said, no, ask specifically about 2007. That's when he divulged the information about the aggravated stalking and the battery on the woman. But he didn't go into detail about it. He just said it was a bunch of us and he left it like that. Nobody
These
was really
TikTok been crazy.
digging, and that might have been the thing too where people felt some type of way about T, but he wasn't on the panel. He dropped basically after he gave his thing, he answered a couple questions and he left because all of that stuff was going on with Zia and AJ.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, how did it become the Zia and what's the name? I was like,
Yeah.
Aldo is
get him
gonna
back.
always do that because for some reason
He's invested in Zia and Rasta.
But I
AJ
ain't
came and
lying.
cleared.
All of this
AJ.
stuff he pleaded to and he denied it in my live when he was in my live this morning, or technically yesterday because it's 12 o'clock here, but
Yeah, because
he
he was saying
denied
that
it.
stuff wasn't true. He was like, it's
Yeah,
not
he
true.
said it wasn't him and other people. There are other people with different names, and then he wound up coming out and admitting it. Which
Yeah.
is it? But people are not catching. People are not really calling him on the lies because when it's time for somebody to hold him accountable, he runs. Every
Nah,
time it's
he
time to hold him
got
accountable, he runs.
So did the
he
test
I'm out.
results
everything
come
he
back?
said, no. Everything he said sound like some shit that Cartel or Otis would say. Literally. It literally, like, I don't know where he got the battery in his back today. I don't. But, you know, even him calling you like a bitch, and it was just, bro, where did you get this from? You talk about she doing TikTok stuff. It seems like you like the TikTok attention too. It seemed like you like it too. And as a man, that's very unbecoming. Like, very unbecoming. It's sad.
I don't lie. I believe what she say only because her story is very consistent. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why y'all, and this is why I think I went to sleep earlier because I started to get irritated. I went to sleep around the time that all of y'all was up there. I don't know why it seems to me that somebody's trying to find holes in her story, but I'm just gonna be real because I just don't give a fuck. But that shit irritated me. I don't like shit like that. Her story always been consistent, and then on top of that, the nigga harassed me for 5 motherfucking days, and I didn't understand why. Okay, he's a weirdo. And I stand on what I say. That man
But
had no reason to come up on Live's panel and just start muting me and just antagonizing me and irritating me for no reason. So I started going back at him. Every fucking page he seen me on, every fucking, let's just say he didn't follow me, right? Because we all in cahoots with the same people. But even when he would get on these panels, he would make the lives about me. So I've been saying he was weird, but her story always been consistent. It's just like y'all trying to find holes in her story somewhere. I never had to ask her again what happened after the first fucking day when she kept explaining it because I understood and I comprehend what happened. And even his story adds up to her story and he don't even realize it. He's just trying to make it seem as if she's lying. But if y'all listen correctly, everything he said, she already said. But a lot of people not gonna peep that. They stories align outside of all the extra shit he wanted to. He's trying to prove that he wasn't being aggressive, nigga. We heard you on a fucking recording, and I salute Live for even being calm the way she did because if she wasn't and if she didn't keep calming herself down, it would have been a fucking domestics. He gives you the vibes that's what he giving. He even told her, "You say bitch again, watch what happen." You bitch ass nigga, what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? What the fuck? Come on, let's stop trying to find loopholes in her story. And I'm not even, matter of fact, I am. Stop doing it, y'all. Because it's starting to look a little fishy when y'all start doing that. Like, I started to try to figure out, is you trying to say she motherfucking lying when she keeps saying the same fucking story over and over? Her story never changed, y'all. And they stories honestly aligned up. It aligned up. He just
but
drug it a little bit. So I don't know what y'all trying to do.
I don't think it's poking holes. It's like I said, I was even confused between what actually happened. So even listening to the call, you got to understand it was shit that happened afterwards too.
No,
So
I
and
I think
before.
understand.
yeah,
I
and
understand.
before. So when
I understand that, but listen, the story been the same. I could tell you Lies' whole story. That's how many times she done said this story over and over and
no,
over.
nobody's saying that her story changed. Nobody said that she was
Like,
inconsistent. You're not
yeah,
hearing
I'm
what
just
we're
saying when
saying.
you got a consistent story, it's not
But
much
you
you could
don't
do but to
understand what I'm
comprehend the
saying. We're
story.
not
No, I
saying
do
the
understand what you're
consistent
saying.
story.
You
It
saying
has
you
nothing
didn't
to do
not.
with the story. You can tell a story 50 million times. We understand that. We were trying to understand why she was upset. That is what we were trying to understand. It had nothing to do with her story. We all
So
believe
how
it.
many times does she gotta say that she wasn't upset about the
Bad girl.
bitching?
There was
He
stuff
was
that happened before and after. You were
okay.
not on
Okay,
the
listen.
call.
I
You were
don't
not
have
on the
to be on the
call.
call to
You do have
comprehend.
to be on the
No,
call
I
to
did not
comprehend the
because she
goddamn
she
head.
even said what she was saying on the phone call
I'm not
also.
talking about the phone call that you heard, bad girl.
Oh my God! Listen.
You can listen all you want. I'm not talking about the phone call that you heard.
So let's talk about this real quick, y'all. Hold up. There was also a stalking charge in 2014. And in 2014, that's when the probation was revoked. So he had a stalking charge in 2007. Aggravated stalking in 2007. He had robbed by a snitch. What that mean? Robbed by a snitch. I don't know what that mean. Yeah, aggravated. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, wait a bit. Okay, that's not. Hold up. Robbed by. What the fuck? Oh, no, not that one. Wait. Oh, no, not that one. Hold up. I done scrolled down too motherfucker far. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Damn, I done scrolled down all this way. 2007. Probation was revoked. The battery was on 20. Oh, no, not 2014. Okay, different person. Go continue.
I want to see this. I want to say this because, wifey, you are like right. The comment said, "Why you didn't say that when T was just on the live?" Um,
Oh, that's what you talking about. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If I was making a direct statement and I was talking directly to T, I would have. I don't know what is wrong with y'all people. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. And why y'all think I'm supposed to be scared of a motherfucking TikTok bugaboo. But anything I got to say to anybody, I'll say it. No matter how big or how small a motherfucker is, I do not care. I'm not y'all. I don't beat around the bush. If I got to say something to you, I'm going to say it. So yeah, let's clear that up real quick. And T still be in these lives. T still be around. So stop trying to make it seem like I'm directing this at one person. I said what I said.
Exactly. It wasn't just one person. But I digress. I at this point I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm about to go lay down. I'm about to go do something relaxing, get my mind off of this shit. Cause I done got pissed off tonight. I ain't gonna hold you. You're not wrong, bad gal. Y'all always think somebody talking about the next motherfucker. Ain't nobody scared of no fucking body. This is fucking TikTok. I really want y'all to know that. Y'all are nobody to be
When
scared
when
of.
when did I say that? What are
Huh?
you talking about?
I'm not talking to I'm on your side.
Oh, because I was talking about that comment. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what she was talking about, back. Something happened earlier that you ain't know about.
Damn it, now I don't like you.
Fuck, y'all always think somebody's scared of somebody. Motherfuckers gonna say what the fuck they wanna say, whether the bitch in here or not. Shut y'all ass the fuck up.
You scared, you scared, you
What it
scared.
be? They be scared of people. They be scared of motherfuckers on the app. I know you pussy in real life. Fuck. I'm the type of person you gonna have to show me. I could be sitting in your motherfucking face, and you can say I'm gonna do this and do that. You're gonna have to show me because I'm gonna keep running my mouth.
I ain't gonna lie, I think y'all scared for real.
Who?
Let him rage bait y'all, please.
Ain't no owls in here.
Don't let him rage bait you, bro.
Okay, fine.
May thou put a name on it?
Oh, what? He trying to make y'all argue. Don't do
Okay.
it, please.
Wifey, girly pop, bad girl, and Ozzy.
Scared of tea time. What the fuck
Clock
you talking
And
about?
it.
I had a whole
wifey, I'm
court
not
case with
gonna
her.
lie. I know you was getting irritated in that live
Fuck, I
earlier.
need to be scared
Oh
of tea
shit,
time
you
for.
niggas you busted.
I know you was getting irritated
Oh, I was pissed.
Talk
when
about some
when
Abby.
whoever was cutting her off. Like, oh, but you said, but you said. I said, I know this bitch is on fire right now.
Cause don't try to dictate what the fuck my friend's saying, motherfuckers. Or what the fuck she doing. Huh, cause I take it there. I take it to hell. I
I
think
just think
I
your
be
story
giving.
is very consistent. It's like y'all
Hmm.
trying to find something. Oh yeah,
Oh,
this yeah
I was
yeah.
right. It
What?
is a stalking felony charge in 2014.
But when I called him a stalker, I was wrong.
Re- um, his probation was revoked in 2014. I was right. I was right. So 20, he also had a stalking, not an aggravated, but a stalking charge.
Who's that peeking through my window?
He tried, and then if y'all notice when he was on Go to Live, he was like, "It ain't like I was peeking through somebody's window with nothing like that." Why, out of all the things that you would say when it come to stalking, you would specifically go to that? Now it
He's
leads me
a
to believe he was peeking through
loser.
somebody's window.
He a loser. Frankie is such a loser. And then the way he came on Gold Allowed today talk about something, yeah, you mad because you was in rotation. Bitch. Bitch.
Nigga, your hairline is
But
in
that's why
rotation,
I've been
bitch.
saying all day yesterday and all the other days, I wasn't mad about the bitches. If it was about the bitches, I would have went off at the first sight inkling of another bitch. It was
For
the
me, I don't think it's about the bitches. I never said it was about the bitches. I said I think you was just upset because
don't worry about it.
he ain't keep
You
it
can't
peak.
be
Like if I'm asking you certain things, nigga, just say what it
I
is. Like,
wasn't even upset because he didn't keep it P, because I already knew he didn't keep it P, and I wasn't even tripping.
yeah.
but you can't
I
be in
wasn't.
rotation if you ain't come back.
Y'all ever deal with a
That's true
motherfucker
too, but
and it's not really what you used to dealing with, but then you try something new because you want something genuine, and then the motherfucker do some shit to play in your face. You be more mad at your motherfucking self that you even gave this nigga a chance.
yeah, but it's like
Like,
I wasn't. And that's a fact. I wasn't mad because of the bitches. Because again, if it was about the bitches, I would have been said something. It was about the fact that I'm talking about what I'm going to do, and I'm vocal. I'm telling y'all, he's on the panel. He can hear me. I'm fitting a drag on niggas because niggas ain't worth a motherfucking dime, and you try to come press me about what I'm saying, but I'm keeping it P. I'm keeping it P right now. When you trying to press me, your conscience was guilty. Because this is the thing. If I'm talking about how niggas ain't shit, and you know you ain't shit nigga, you wouldn't even have tripped on what I was saying on that motherfucking panel.
I say it
You
all
would
the
have carried
time.
on.
I say it all
Huh?
the time. I say it all the time. If it don't
You
apply, let it fly.
you would have acted accordingly. But you knew that I was talking about you because right before I said that, you had already had a idea that I was on that three-way call with you and that fucking girl. So now you trying to figure out why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. If it was me in the situation, I would be more mad at the fact that you was not honest. Cause now you playing in my face and you fucking up what I got going on. Like I can be talking to other
That's why I
niggas.
was
I could be
confused.
talking to other
Why?
niggas too. It's not that I'm mad about the bitches, so I don't give a fuck what you do. But I could be talking to other niggas. Like what the fuck? I can be moving around, maneuvering how I want to move. I could be finding a nigga that I like more than you. What the fuck? And you taking away my free will,
But this is the
bitch.
thing. People have to be more in tact with their emotions to understand the difference between anger and hurt. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So I was never mad about the bitches. I was never mad that he wasn't keeping it P. I was never mad about those things. Disappointed, you could say. Irritated, absolutely. But mad, no. I was just going to act accordingly. And that was just that. I think that
Taking away my free will makes me want to punch you in the face. You could just, you could just tell me what it is, so I can like I always let niggas know like what we doing, cause so I can know if I can talk to other niggas or not. Cause like I can find somebody that I like better than you.
yeah, and that's a fact. But I wasn't mad about that. I was definitely irritated, but it didn't matter. It's
Right.
only I because I already had like an inkling. It wasn't like I had completely cut niggas off and was like, oh, I'm in a relationship or woo 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 woo. You understand what I'm saying? I just fell back respectfully from niggas. So I wasn't mad because it wasn't like it just was like I'm glad I carried it the way that I carried it. This is how I'm thinking in my head. I'm glad I carried it the way I carried it and not the way that I would have normally carried it and just cut niggas all the way the fuck off and shut niggas down. I hope he has nightmares tonight, though.
Fuck these
You know,
people.
all you gotta do is text me, love. You know this.
I'm trying to be a good citizen. I probably do need to get down.
Oh yes, wifey.
Say what you got to say. Fuck these people.
Mm-mm. Maybe tomorrow or something. I've been doing good today. I ain't went off on nobody.
This is crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
I just want to come up here and say, Dre, you a hoe. I seen the messages.
On the wake up, I just want. I really didn't. I wasn't even going. I wasn't even going to unmute myself. But I heard a bitch ass nigga speaking. That shit pissed me the fuck
Hey,
off.
just know I seen the messages. Just know this shit ain't over, hoe ass nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. Just know this shit ain't over. Fuck wrong with you. Anyways, Miss La, I don't. You know
Yes.
what I don't. You know what I don't respect, Miss La.
What?
I don't respect how you made it seem like you was talking about me. Cause I know damn well that shit wasn't about me. I was confused.
Talking about you and Voodoo.
Cause when me and Kiera got into it, you started going off with it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, where this shit come from? And I was like, nah, that can't be about me. I already knew what it was.
But he should have. But that should have been his thought if he wasn't already moving fucking fucked up. He should have thought I was talking about you too.
I was like, hell no. You ain't talking about me. And man, right? And I was talking to Kiera too. We was talking about that shit. I was like, you see how many like this tag team me with you? I was like, that ain't seen right. I was like, she couldn't have been talking about me.
Nah, you good, Voodoo. You just
And you know what
you and
else I
Dre in the
don't
same
respect?
category.
No,
Hmm.
I could never be in the same category as that. I got more money than that nigga. I got
But
lighter
please, I
skin
don't
than
want to
that
hear
nigga.
nobody talk about more money because the last nigga that talked about having more money than somebody turned out my kids got more money in their Roth IRA accounts.
But you know the thing is, I think it's the old niggas who get on here and be doing that too. Because every old nigga, I ain't gonna say no, I don't want to start no beef with nobody. Listen,
Yeah, cause
all I'm gonna
good
say
idea.
is, all I'm gonna say is, I can't believe you had that nigga up here muting me and dropping me, and he was doing all of this.
I just want
I'm
to
Yeah,
like,
he
say,
did all of
Voodoo,
this
shut the fuck
after.
up, bro. We don't
hey, I
care,
see how
nigga.
you ran out of my city real quick.
I ran, bitch. I was there for 2 days.
I
What
see how
the
you ran
fuck?
out of my city real quick.
I don't like traveling like that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like airports and all that shit is a fucking hassle. I don't be feeling like it.
Traveling is fun as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
I like to be home. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like to be home. I do like to travel, but only if like I'm going and I'm staying for like a week, 4 days minimum, at least 3. But if I'm gonna be gone, I want to be gone for like 3, 4, preferably 4 or 5 days. Cause I hate to travel and then turn around and travel again.
So when you left his house, did you did y'all get a hug or you just left without saying anything?
I left without saying anything. I was on the phone with Drandon when I left.
He ain't try to contact you after you left before you went
I blocked
live?
him.
Oh, you blocked him? Man, he probably knew this shit was coming.
Maybe.
I'll win again. It's always these old niggas. And I'll always win. Without trying, nigga. I always win. Did you know this? Oh, that's bad girl sitting next to you? Bad girl, can I see your 2011 BMW? Please?
Leave her alone. She chilling.
Why everybody so quiet? What's going on?
Late. Shit. Everybody been
Oh,
up. Everybody been talking. You know, it's been a lot going on today. A lot going on. A lot going on this entire weekend. So if y'all tired, I'm tired too. Michael said, shut the fuck up. I was
And
like,
this
what
what I
the
be
fuck?
talking about these old niggas. See how I summon these old niggas? And this Mikey nigga next. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga next. We gonna expose you niggas. We need to know the real you. You truck driver niggas gotta go. All you niggas gotta go. All you CDL niggas need to get up out of here. I'm tired of you. Besides Uncle Rusty. The rest of you niggas gotta go. I don't know who
The
told y'all truck drivers y'all was like that, but y'all not. Relax.
listen, the photos, people making photos and shit. People are funny. They giving me prompts. Damn.
Drea, bitch. I'm just start naming off niggas who knows I ain't gonna. Drea, bitch. Frankie, a bitch. Who else a bitch? Uh, can we start naming off some bitches?
So
That
David,
might
you
take
said
our
all the
break.
truck drivers are 304s. Well, I need to go have a talk with my dad because he a truck driver too. And I need to see what he on.
And I don't like how y'all be taking care of side and everything, even though she be wrong. That be messed up.
I don't take Kiara's side. I don't even be trying to take sides all the time. I
No,
just be
y'all
wanting y'all to
be
chill.
dogpiling.
I don't dogpile you, Voodoo. But you do be wrong
Absolutely.
sometimes, though, Voodoo.
No, I don't start anything. I just finish it. I mind my business.
Why you ain't let Mike up,
Hey,
Voodoo? He
this
know you
nigga,
got
go.
mine.
I got my
Oh,
mind
I
not
took
working.
your...
Why you calling Frankie a truck driver?
Frank, he is a truck driver.
No the fuck he not, goofy ass nigga.
What is he? I
That
thought he
nigga's an
drive
employee.
trash truck.
No, bro, and he worked. He worked that shit. He just that shit ain't no. That's not truck driving, bro.
Wait, he
That's
hang
not
off
truck
the
driving.
back. He one of the niggas who hang off the back of the truck.
No.
And he'll probably drive it too. You do need a CDL for that, but that don't mean the nigga's a truck driver.
Wait, do he drive or do he hang off the back of it?
Both of them bitches probably, but that don't mean he a truck driver. He's not driving a semi truck.
Shit, I don't know nothing about it. I thought they all truck drivers.
Nah, that shit ain't
He
no
off
fucking
the
truck
back?
driving.
That's crazy.
I used to do that shit too.
It's
I started
always the
off
whole,
like that.
yeah, but he 44 years old. What the fuck?
I mean, shit, bro. Keep you in shape
No,
and good money.
they ain't no issue. Is it good money?
For starters, for entry, it ain't really nothing like it ain't nothing spectacular, but it's all right if
Dre,
you
you
hunt.
throwing up gang signs? You ran out the city. Why you ain't throw no gang signs when you was in the city?
Damn, it's cold as fuck up here. All right, let me drop down. You good though, sis?
Yeah, I'm cool, mate. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
You niggas ain't never had your jeans off the button ups. Y'all never had that.
You
Y'all
ain't
never
never had no
seen.
ball main
You
$30,000
never had
jeans. You
your
never
jeans
had
off the
ball main
button up.
jeans.
You niggas
You
ain't even know
never
Dior
had
made
ball main jeans.
jeans.
You never had
You
ball
niggas
main
never
jeans.
had this.
You
Like you
never
niggas
had
never. You
Milano.
niggas
You
never
never had
had your
Milano
jeans off
jumpsuits.
the
You
button
never
up.
had
You
Milano
niggas ain't even know
jumpsuits.
Dior
You
made
never
jeans.
had
Y'all
Milano
never
jumpsuits.
had
You
your jeans
never
off the
had Milano
button up.
jumpsuits. You gotta stop.
I never had Dior jeans off the button up
Why
though.
is she getting drunk on a Thursday night? This is what I be
Bitch, I
talking
had
about
to.
you light skinned
Bitch, I
women.
work a job. I had to have an event tonight, bitch.
This is crazy. These niggas told y'all got too much free time. Go do some push ups on that. This nigga getting
Nah,
drunk on
nigga.
a Thursday night. So
Nigga
your
said
ass a
it's
young money
Thursday and
back.
you drunk.
Tripping.
Shut up, it's Thursday and you single. Ooh.
Actually, I ain't gonna do too much talking. Just know, I seen the message in her ass. Nigga. You know, I seen the messages.
She come in there and put on the show. The girl is skilled. She's tricky.
Anyways, let me get off of here. Why is there still 90 people here?
I don't know, but I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
You was snoring last night, but